see what's going on in this one. Hey, should be getting started. Oh my god, puppy. Are you dying? Jesus Christ. Buddy. Buddy. Holy crack holies. Alright. I hope so. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not even a mama joke? Yes, kite croak and duck again? Oi. Oh no, this is getting screwed up. Give me a sec, Andrew. The short world, my first new deck profile, I think, is going to be DI. No, my first deck profile isn't DI until March. My first deck profile might be Link Joker, but I'll keep you posted. I might do like Wolfang Armor. I have to feel out some of the decks before I drop the next deck profile, my friend. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I'm like hosting a little bit of my league here. Give me a sec, my friend. But yeah, I'm gonna be like browsing through a couple things when it comes to the deck. Usually I have to finish everything first. And then like Oi. Alright, let's do this, homies. Well, I have to test everything out, so I mean, once I got everything like sorted. Oi. Give me one sec. As I log on. Let me get into this. So I have to just make sure I test everything. Just gotta make sure I test everything first before I usually When I do deck profiles, I usually test all the decks on live streams before I do like new matches. The decks on live streams I don't upload. I know some people do that, but it's good to I know it's good to do stuff. Well, I thought that's what was going to be the plan, so people didn't have to play on the side and not get any like screen time. But I guess Ali just wants to keep it moving, have some size. I mean, I was just trying to get him down to top 4. He can stream the top 4, and then a lot of matches would be streamed. But yeah, I guess we'll do it this way. It doesn't hurt. I mean, faster. I mean, I'm just gonna host possibly maybe a couple, and then Ali will host the last top 4 or something, and that's it. And that should be it for that. Or Jason Hayes. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Oi. Man, I did not get a good sleep tonight. I can tell you that much. It was a breezy. So this is Conquest format. So both opponents have to win with 2 of the decks they brought. So let's see who's going to take round 1. Is it going to be Spikes? Is it going to be Narukamo? So let's get that started. Yeah, I'm trying to find the high ground with him, Andrew. I just want to be even with him, man. I just want to be on that equal footing, my guy. But it's okay. As long as I can motivate Ollie. What's up, Juan? How are you? How you doing? Welcome to Leagues. I'm hosting one of the final matches for the league. I'll host possibly a couple, and then once I'm done, I'll restart the stream into like Legend Grind or friendlies. But I'll let you know in advance. Because there's only like 16 people that made it, so I don't think I'm going to be hosting all of it. The rest will be hosted by Ali. I'll definitely be, playing some cards after we finish a little bit of this up, depending where we're at in the night. But how you doing, my guy? Alright, so Mushi loses Spock and Draco Kid. So Mushi actually doesn't try the Lynchru approach, which is good. He's actually trying to look for break ride because he's trying to kill the RNG bias with Spark Kid. So that's not too bad. As long as Mushi plays his part, he gets the job done, he gets the break ride. We'll be good to go. Interesting to see Spikes here. Spikes has always been good. No one brought Tachi's. I mean, I'd possibly bring Tachi to one of these, believe it or not, guys, but that's just me. He's a funny guy, but he's still my friend at the end of the day. Me and him, we'll go at each other's throat, but at the end, we're just buddies. Really good friends. He knows it. You can hate me all you want, but in the end, buddy, you know me and you are friends to the very end. Till the end, I will be with you. We will go where our dreams come true. All the times that we have been through, you will always be my best friend. Oh, my goodness. I will be with you. Well, he's allowed to review sets, though. I mean, there's nothing against the thing. With the heal. It's always whiff and heal season. Whiff and heals. Oh, Sean, that's really good. This dude already got the push on Spikes. Alright, we got ourselves a game here. Draw a trigger. Alright, we got ourselves a game against Spikes here, folks. First crit of the night. I can't check his trigger stack because I don't know what triggers he's actually using. Even though he uploaded his deck profile, but it's the same thing. I'll just take a little peek here. I'm a little curious. Oh, okay. Interesting. is interesting. You got an interesting deck here, Mushi. Let's see what you got. Ooh, pretty. It's not bad in the sense that that unit does like kill like the boosters that are needed to hit the cross ride units. I mean, the most you have to kill are the 2 side units because you already know the Vanguard's going to be able to swing at you. I mean, but if they can refuel with another booster, it's a bit of a, you know, it's a bit of a hassle. All right, let's see. Is this man going to use his Mason? And he's playing old PGs. Damn, Mushi, you're playing a very interesting Erad deck right now. I don't know what's going on. Damn, 2 PGs. This is Spike's chance. This is Spike's chance, my friends. Let's go. Spikes have a chance to actually win this. All right. I believe he got descended too, if I'm not mistaken, from the Spark Kid. So he does have Break Ride. So if he gets this push just right, he does kind of win this. It's going to be up to the Spike player to deny him Break Ride. That's number 1. Yeah. There's nowhere near, I mean. It happens, though. Alright, so he's got Kaiser too. Kaiser's good secret tech. So, luckily this man's about to push into 5, and that's going to leave Kyo wide open for a big situation. He's going to have to think, do I want to give him Break Ride? If I give him Break Ride, I'm going to lose. He did top deck Descendant. But now looking at this hand this man has, would Descendant even matter? Because you already know that these units are all screwed up. How would Descendant even fare for this matchup? Wow, killed a PG. Big yikes. Big yike energy. Let's see, are we killing? Nope. Gotta get that push to 5. Or you're screwed there, Mr. Mushi. Let's see if Mushi's gonna get that trigger. Oof. Erads get the trigger every time. Never question Erads, man. Push is there. My God. Legit pushed him so he couldn't make a possible break right turn. So now, Kyo has to ask himself, after everything he just seen, the odds of Descendant, how will they fare? Would Descendant actually go off? Is this man even running the PGs that could trigger Descendant? A lot of questions this player must ask himself at this point, because right now, Mushi is very much playing a very confusing setup for him. Because he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Maybe it's not full Erads in this man's hand. We don't know that yet. Because we're seeing Kaiser, because we're seeing Intercept Killers, and because we're seeing... We don't know what's going on. Going very, very aggressive. He got into the final push, so now Descendant can actually do stuff. So Kyo's best bet is to heal. But if Kyo doesn't heal, if he gives Break Ride, it's going to be a problem. If he gives him Break Ride, it means Kyo actually has an option of double PGs. So he healed, which is the goal. Spike's always seemed to get the heal, and he got the trigger sack, even better. So he needs to decide, does he have the PGs to do this? Because now he knows if he has 2 PGs, he would definitely do it. So does Spikes have 2 PGs is the next question. This will answer our question in this next attack. He might have it. He maybe was just swinging at that for a reason. All right, he's got the 2 PGs. So Spikes are going to win this. Spikes will technically win this. Because 2 PGs is all you need to stop Descendant. And you're not at the final damage push. So, from judging from the looks of it, even if he break rides, it's not going to be... He won't kill him. That's number 1. He can go Descendant, but he's not going to get the final kill. The final kill count will not be there. If you know what I'm saying. So, looks like the Narukami... I mean, I could just call this a Narukami deck at best, but yeah, it looks like the Narukami user's having a bit of a situation here. And this is where that whole mix and match of non-Erad cards comes into play. Man's already at Break Ride. So if Descendant does not kill here, he'll lose. Descendant would have to kill here if he wants to win. Because next turn, obviously, Spikes are going to win. That's a given fact. So that's why you gotta always ask yourself when playing an opponent, what's officially being run in this man's deck? I'm seeing a Kaiser, I'm seeing old school PGs. He's possibly playing a mix of them, but isn't he killing his chances when it comes to getting certain cards off? Certain situations that will apply to the statement. So this is all he has. So he's banking on his opponent not having 2 PGs, but we all know this man has 2 PGs. Because why else would Spikes give him limit break? Okay, he lucked out here. Pretty much. Wins or lose, take it or leave it. Yeah. The crit's nice and all. You were going to get that. You could have saved the Valley in your hand. There's no way this man doesn't have the PG. I'm already calling like my shot here. That man definitely had both the PGs because he wouldn't just do this for no reason, you know? He had to send either wins or lose, takes early. Now he's out of like heal range, so if he hit a heal trigger, he's screwed. Draw trigger. Let's see. I know for a fact Spikes did have the 2 PGs. Yep. You would only do that. You take that gamble if you had 2 PGs, number one, and you healed. The fact that the Spike player healed and got back to 4, he was allowed to attack the Vanguard because he knew he could live even if he lost 2 intercepts. So he played it smart. So this is game over. There's no way Kai has much effort in here. Maybe like 2 PGs at max. But all the PGs are gone. Dudley Emperor can go insane. Run wild. So this Erad player has to win again. Looks like game. Does he have a heal left, or we'll have to wait and see. He plays old school PGs down the board. That's so weird. I guess because he didn't have them, maybe. I'm gonna guess he doesn't. He didn't get like the newer PGs. No, I think it's over. No matter what, because like, even if so, I mean, Erad's. Well, I guess I could say Narukami was playing a very good game of keeping it aggressive, but with like what Juggernaut can do, now he's dead. Even with another PG, I mean. Even with another PG, he would need to he needs to sack 2 heal triggers to win. So now the opponent has to switch, but this guy can decide which deck to use. He still needs to win with his 2 decks that he entered. So we'll play it out. Oy. So Mushi can either stay, but Chasing Haze has to change. Oy. I mean, Mushi could decide he still had to win with both decks, but he needs to really knock out this deck in general. I think Ali's going to be hosting the finals. I'm hosting most of the side ones right now before the finals. Ali's going to host top 4 Ayami. Then I'm going to, actually play the game. I'm going to start, actually playing some matches. And then we'll start the stream from there. But I got to at least host a couple of these so Ali can just go to bed smoothly by 12 o'clock. The man likes to sleep. What is that? I'll make sure to check here after this is done. So I got to go to challenge and everything. All right, let's get this party started in here. So now we know what Kai's playing. He's playing very old school stuff with like Descendant mixed in. The fact he got that effect off was very shocking to say the least. I would say like the odds of that were really, really awkward if I can be completely honest. What's up, Fonz? Hey, Fonzie Q. I finally got into Fairy Tale, man. I'm like, I think 60 episodes in. I've been trying to get like a binge session going. I really got to hit 100. And then I got 200 more to go. Once I hit 100, I know I'm so close because then there's only like 200 more episodes to go. It's like, yay, I can do it. All right, whiff heel of the day, serving it up Gary's way. What's up, Noah? What's up, homies? What's up, guys? Bada bing, bada boom. So, Narus have just lost their first heel. He still got 3 more in the deck. Hopefully everything goes well for Kai. Kai here. Well, this is why it's always important to have the new PGs, just in case you need to stand descend. I mean, there's nothing really against old PGs, but it's like very situational. But I mean, I come to terms with liking old PGs due to the fact of glory, because with the new PGs, glory doesn't knock out a G3 out of your hand if you're at 3rd damage. So you kind of save yourself for that situation. Chikong, what? Kiwaki! I am on the Nirvana arc. Nirvana. I just finished the episode where he fought the Poison Dragon Slayer, Natsu, and he screamed his ears out. That was good. The fighting in that was pretty good. I liked it. Oy. Yeah. And then they met Wendy. Right now I'm on the part where the building's, finally moving, but again, that's gonna progress. So on and so forth. But we'll get there. They showed a little glimpse at Hades, so I know there's gonna be a Hades arc. Or I don't know if Novella arc is considered Hades arc, but I guess we'll get into it later. Jalal is just a very interesting character, if I do say so. Whiffing heels, I'm whiffing heels, I'm whiffing my heels. It almost did, but Fairy Tail knew how to end their. But apparently, Fairy Tail knew how to end their story. One Piece is on a different level. Damn, he healed. That's amazing. Holy crap, that's crazy. Good job. Narukami's push shin. What's this? 2 PGs? Ah, snap. Novella. One Piece is trying to find their ending. Fairy Tail found their ending. I don't know if we can really call them rivals. But once Fairy Tail's over, it's over. It's kaput. You're done. 300 episodes, done. You're done with everything. Dragon Ball arc is best. Actually, I'm gonna have to restart the stream after I'm done watching Attack on Titan. I don't watch any of the Japanese Attack on Titan, but I watch the dub with my little cousin because he likes to watch that on Toonami. So when I get around to that, I'll let you know. But that doesn't start till 12:30, so I'll be on, and then I'll turn the stream back on for some Vanguard again. So I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm just watching my show real quick, then I'm gonna come back. It's a manga story? Ah, son of a bitch. No one knows how to end their shit anymore. Profound sadness. And One Piece, 900 episodes, still enjoying that shit. Hey, 10 out of 10. I mean, I'm enjoying some one. I mean, honestly, I could enjoy some One Piece. I mean, if the One Piece games have taught me anything, they just give you what you didn't really miss. And they give you all the good stuff to play through. The 100-year quest. Awesome. I shall. The 100 years. Igniel! Why have you done this, Igniel? Igniel. But still, like I said, I mean, I've been enjoying it. Every time. Mary Jane's nice. Everything's so peachy. Ichiya is a bit of a awkward dude, but hey, he just loves the ladies. Can you blame the man? No trigger. All right. The push is set. Is Aqua about to take the dive? Nah. Is he going to take the dive? Gagio is great. He's a funny guy. I can't tell if he's trying to be a rapper or just some jazz rock band singer. All I know is he's fun. All I know is Gagio's one fun guy. And I can honestly blame Gray's Master now for all the stripping. I mean, it just comes with the lesson plan. I mean, obviously the lesson plan here for that is, you know, it just comes with it. It just comes with getting naked. If you want to learn ice magic, you gotta get naked. So let's see. Is Kai gonna hit a trigger here? Nope. All right. Kai possibly has a G3 and a PG. If he doesn't, this is his last chance to win. Oh, if he gets animated, that's another 100-year episodes. But yeah, I'd totally be down to watch that. I watch it. I mean, once I get all caught up, I can definitely talk more about it with you guys. Wendy was interesting, to say the least. I mean, I'm enjoying her little arc here. And now you know it's game. Because that means he only has one PG, which means all he needs is 3 attack on Vanguard for game. Big yikes. Big yikes here. Big yike energy. But maybe Kai can't break ride. Well, that actually, believe it or not, Glory helped in the sense that it's still good for Kai in general to win this match, depending on what he draws next. It has to be something that can help him. Because at this point, you already know the opponent only has like, if he was gonna draw that, he would have been set. Good thing he attacked him. That's another G3. Could have break ride. I mean, yeah. We'll see what he breaks rides here. If he breaks rides another Descendant, obviously the restand's gone. I mean, you might as well go for the game here. Oh, snap. Steve is good too because Steve lets you retire and draw a card. So that helps you build a tiny bit of a hand here for the final shtick here. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have enough soul for it. So, I mean, he still wins. I mean, the guy only has one PG. The only way the Aqua Force player actually gets through this if he heals. That's it. One heal wins the game. Is what I'm trying to say. One heal wins the game. Or he didn't have a PG that entire game, so rushing him was the key component to winning this game. There was no 6 damage heal. Mushi doesn't have to play his Naru deck. The person still has to play his Aqua deck. So Mushi has to change. And this will settle it for this round. And then I'll go update that on challenge and ask Ali who he put on the side. Hey. 100-year quest. Mushi. Oh, good. Mushi chose a really good second round draft pick for this against freaking Glory. Incoming. Alright, Mushi. Let's see if you can take it home. Mushi played an interesting game. That much I can say. Steve being run is also not so bad either because Steve kills units depending. I mean, with Valley, he still needed the Soul Blast, but that's where the bird kind of like can screw you over in a sense if you don't play it right. There's also little things like that. But Mushi got it. Ain't no complaints here. Continue your match. Let's get this started. Tier 1. Oi. You know what's so weird, Fonz? I mean, when I got to, I think it might have been like, it was like the dating episode. Like Lucy was looking, like Kana said something about Lucy finding a date, and there's this random guy with glasses. I'm like, wait a second, that looks like fucking Zareth. Hold up, is this Zareth? Pretty sure it's Zareth. The nice, bowl cat black hair, the face, the body. It looks like Zareth to me. Like, was Zareth, like, secretly introduced and he's just going to reveal himself that he was the dude behind the glasses? I have a good feeling about that because I know Zeref was into books. I assume that's it. Like I said, I didn't read the manga. I'm just assuming. And judging from after playing the game a little bit, because the game doesn't really go into like the past arcs like novella and everything. It goes into like Hades, into the magic games, into this and that and all that. So that's why I was like, weird. So they met Zeref very early, but they didn't know it because he was among them. Interesting. I don't know if Link Joker was going to be the best tier clan for Set 12. Just know you just have to find your ways around it. That's about it. Come on the edge. Don't sacrifice myself. I never think. I don't think Dusttail's gonna get the nerf until like set 13, like they're planning. And then they'll let like the unicorn keep its CB1 just to copy Japan's format. I mean, we got the Wingull Brave update really quick, but I think we might just follow Japan's format for that update. Well, CBD is just good because of the fact you can kill, you're limiting your opponent to 2 attacks. That's what makes it good. Pitching 2 and limiting your opponent is actually really stupid, especially if you have 2 intercepts after. You can legit tell yourself, I don't want to take damage. That's what it's pretty much CBD telling you. CBD lets you decide on what you want to do. CBD legit says, do I want to take a damage or do nothing about it? Uriel R2, Uriel. But that's the whole point about CBD. You kind of go for your like options from there with when you're playing that unit. Ezel, oh Ezel, things are about to get counter spammy. Tetra Drive is a good card, and you know what? We're gonna tackle that thing with full force, my guy. My guy. We're gonna tackle that thing with full damn force. My guy. I will say this, the man does a pretty decent rush game right now. He's got going here for his Aichi. I mean, push to 4 already? My God, it's already happening. Bam, bam, bam. Now, here's another thing that the Aqua player... Damn, 2 penguins. I wouldn't... It's not like tier... like I said, everything like comes with a situation. It's not really like... This is so tier 1-y. It's just it's situational. It depends how good of a trigger game you're getting. If he hit a trigger, boy, that would have been a lot of cash damage right there. That would have been a push to 5. It's not that, you know, I mean, you do draw a card for just locking 2 units, but you gotta also keep in mind with that lock mechanic. You just have to decide where you go for it. Gotta make sure you can pay for it. Make sure you can swing at, like, at least get maybe 2 attacks, depending on your opponent's field advantage. Does he know he can sack his Basil? His Basil can play some defense. I don't know if he knows he can do that. I think he does. He's going to switch it around. There you go. Alright, he's doing it. I was getting confused. I'm like, yeah, you can actually put Basil. Summoning a Spirit is definitely, like, garbage. Summoning a Spirit is usually garb. And there goes a Whiff Teal. You discard 2 and lock 1, but still, you got to make sure you can afford to do a big play, though, at the end of the day. That's the other thing. Alright, he's going to give him Limit Break, which is going to be a really crappy idea, but he has no choice. Now where this game's going. You're supposed to make your opponent have less attack. It depends on, like I said, it's going to depend on where you're at in the situation. Another PG check. Freaking yikes, this Aqua player's not getting his trigger. It's like, he got through that first round really nicely. It's just like, this Aqua player did not get anything. But that's good. Technically, he doesn't have to give him Limit Break, too. Let's take that into consideration. Maybe he's glad he got a trigger, because now that he hit 2100 and that 3 damage, then Aichi can't do anything. The only way Aichi does kind of do anything, I guess, if he hits a freaking self-damager, but I don't think he's getting that. I don't think he's going to get that. A self-damager is impossible. And he had it. Never mind. Alright, so I guess a little bird, a little blaster spirit or something gets the kill. Link Joker's gonna be fun, Nat. Link Joker will be fun. Yeah, he caught a spirit already. I don't know if he's worried about glory yet. But if he knows what's in his hand. Yeah, honestly, I don't think this guy's worried about glory at all. I don't think he's worried about the... your opponent might have one PG. One Aquaforce PG. There's no way he doesn't. Yep, there's the heal. There's his heal. I think he might get another one. It could be stacked. Ezel needs a heal. Yeah, Tetra has a really good playstyle. If you enjoyed my Tyranno Legend playstyle, I think you'll enjoy my Tetra even more on Tetra Drive. I fell in love with Tachikaze the moment that multi-attack was a thing. It was so beautiful. I mean, it won't be useless. I mean, people aren't going to swap cards for those unlocks. It just depends how they're feeling. Maybe they'll run one of it, but it just depends. Alright, he didn't have glory, so he had nothing to worry about. I think Mushi had a feeling he might not have glory in his hand, since there was like barely any heal checks, maybe because he knows how Vanguard works with their checking. The only bad thing about this, the only difference between this and Coral Salt is legit Coral Salt actually keeps the 12k that you need. So that's the only issue there. Yeah, that unit always seems to lose it. But again, he cleans up the field, so on and so forth. The only way Ezel wins this is with a freaking... The only way Ezel wins if he calls, I guess, one spirit and he clears them out. Alright, another heal check. Aquaforces are... The Aquaforce player is healing at an amazing rate here. Pelennor... Like I say, now he's going to need another spirit, and anything in his hand is not going to work in this situation. Staying on blue helps. Blue does a lot of work still for being an Aquaforce unit. Yeah, the only unlocker that's actually good is actually the freaking Royal Paladin one. Everything else was just fine. The Royal Paladin one wasn't so crappy. Damn, you gotta donate $2 for that? My God. Just so people can see it in the future? What's wrong with you? Oh man, the Aqua player is actually having a good match. He just needs, I guess... I mean, if this guy hits a spirit and he has an 11k beat stick, I think he's gonna win. R2 is just trying to preach the choir. Alright, he did get a spirit. Now, does he have an 11k unit with a 6k booster? Because he has to go all in. This is his final turn. I wouldn't even worry about a heal check. I throw a PG in the back right now and just call it. Or that. That's fine too. Oh boy. That's fine. That just means you have to hit a trigger. Yep. If Ezel hits this trigger, Ezel has a high chance of winning this match. There was no trigger. Ezel, you lose. That's what only sucked. Dude didn't even have a PG in his hand. Yeah, you can call it. He needed the trigger to win that match. That's a fact. I feel like for a fact is the dude definitely needed a trigger. Dude definitely just needed a trigger. That's it. He would have been fine. He would have actually, I think, kind of gotten that. Depending. Can he heal? That's the next question. Dude, really? So weird out. You guys a very interesting game. I'm going again. Oh, never mind. He had 2 PGs. So Mushi would have not have won. Every time the man healed, he got out of the kill range. So, sorry, Moosh. I was really rooting for you. So now he needs a double 6 damage heal. And there's another PG. All that ice cream gone to waste. All right, give me 1 sec. Jason Hayes wins. Give me 1 sec. I gotta get the next round. Well, Link Joker always has their ups and downs. I mean, yeah, they may be limited to back row, but sometimes back row is important. But if you have 12k units, we'll see. It always depends. He trolls, guys. Kartik, it happens, man. All right, on Ali right now. I need Ali just to send me the next people he wants me to host because most of the stuff has to be on his channel. I'm just like the outside source. All right, Akudo and Zeal. All right, send me the code, dudes. Drake? Righto. Isn't Link wait. The fuck? Tomorrow's February 1st? Oh, you lying asshole. Oh, lunch is over. Sad face. Motherfucker. You lied to me. I'm like, what? It's tomorrow? I'm like, no, it ain't. It ain't Monday. Son of a... Back to work for me. And I'm all in. Don't sacrifice myself. No, it's Monday. Not tomorrow. It's Monday. For the love of God, it's going to be Monday. February 1st is when it drops. Right now, tomorrow for me is the 31st unless you're ahead of me. You crazy bastard. You crazy bastards. I'm over the end. Let it go. To sacrifice myself. I'm thinking of Sunday for you guys, but I don't think it's gonna like drop tomorrow. Yeah, I think they're going by a global February 1st, not a tomorrow February 1st for you guys. You guys are like February 2nd. It's supposed to be February 2nd for you guys. I'm gonna sacrifice myself. You guys, it's gonna drop February 2nd for you guys, February 1st for the global people. Because they go by a global perspective. You crazy bastards. You crazy bastards, you really think you can get away with it? You really think the Link Joker and the Avengers would be released on a Sunday afternoon? You fucking crazy bastard you are. What the hell is wrong with you? What's wrong with you people? Like big yike energy right here. Big yikes! You're trying to get Link Joker in so fast. You're not even you're trying to break the game already. What's wrong with you? You need to relax. You need to relax. I'm on. Let it go. You sacrifice myself. Trying to. I'm just saying, Kartik. Okay, I'm just saying. I just honestly gotta say, Mushi and his weird 3 heals is like amazing. It's amazing, really. Playing 3 heals, that guy is dangerous. He's playing a very high Russian roulette game, I'll tell you. No, Japan's actually going to release on time. We're just releasing on the February 1st for global players. Unless it drops tomorrow, I'll be shocked on January 31st, because that's just weird. I mean, what about February? February, like, is the 28th, so what? March 1st is going to be so fast, like, the news, you're going to have, like, barely weeks with it. Zenith. Zenith. Well, Japan always releases a day ahead because when the 31st for them is the February 1st for them. So technically, Japan set drops actually tomorrow. America set will drop on Monday. If you want to play freaking technicalities here. If you're trying to play technicalities with set releases, that's how it's going down. Japan is always going to be a day ahead. So Japan's going to get their set by Monday. By Sunday for them. And for us, like I said, Monday. It is for Japan, not global. Global ain't going to be like that. Global has to release on February 1st, period. Yes, and the first for them is tomorrow. Because today is Sunday for Japan. Japan's already in Sunday. By tomorrow, it's going to be Monday for them, which means they get the new set. Yes. I know that because I used to play Japanese games. Japanese mobile games. And I had to wait. It's like the day of, and then it was releasing that Friday of, and then so on and so forth. Is he not going? I should go. Start. Yeah. So tomorrow set 15 will drop. And then Monday would be the set 12 drop for global. Yes, for Japan. Japan's getting their stuff. Kai vs. Kai. I can't wait to see who trigger sacks who. Possibly the one Kai in the freaking black suit. Am I lying? Maybe. Are they telling the truth? Possibly. Don't sacrifice myself. I'll try to move myself. Exactly. Oh wait, didn't they say it was the second? I thought they said that it was releasing February 2nd. Yeah, they're releasing February 2nd, and we're releasing February 1st. I thought that's what I saw. What was the release date for Set 15? February 2nd? Just when they said the 2nd, because that makes sense how they tie in with Global, but that's just me. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, look, it's Bar. Is this really Morikawa in disguise? He loves riding bars his first ride. Minerva's going to be really nice. Minerva shall be very, very nice. We will attack the Ninja Turtles. And I said Smurfs. Damn, I could have said take that PG. I ain't scared of you, cuz. This dude said take that PG. Oh, good thing he hit him because he was about to draw that PG. Oof. That was a solid hitbox there, Mr. Ikuto. Solid hitbox. Starting the game off right. Minerva restands by pitching 2 and C being 1, so she actually gets, it's another attack on the Vanguard. Giving her crits will be pretty sexy. Oh, here comes Striken. My name is Striken, and I am the Vanguard. I don't usually attack. I just sit on here until the opponent is ready to take this crit. You discard 2, Andrew. Soul Blast 3, discard 2. I'm all in with me, girl. Don't sacrifice myself. I'll try to lose my wealth. I'm singing all the way. Get Leo. Yes, discard 2 and a CB1. Going all the way. Let me go. Don't sacrifice myself. Try to lose myself. Don't take it all away. Get me, yo. I know, Balance getting buffed in Japan. I'm kind of jealous. I was yelling about that card, and lo and behold, oh look, I guess I wasn't the only one fucking complaining. Oh, would you look at that? I wasn't the only one complaining about this discard 3 crap being like a bullshit thing. Would you go and look at that, people? Wolf gets it right. He needed a buff. Who knew? It's not like Wolf said this is not going to work without a buff. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, was I wrong? No. Just give me a sec. I'll grab a drink. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like wow, Wolf's complaining about something, but go look, Japan actually fixed it because everyone complained. Like, oh my god. Alright, smacking him with the 2 crit. Draw trigger. It's like, wow, it's like everyone said you're playing it wrong. Am I? Or does the card actually need a fucking buff? I don't know. My card's, yeah, 3, 6, 8. No, okay. He still only play 1. Guess what? I can start racking 4 of those because now he gets his fucking buff. I mean, I guess Ikea was playing to heal or something. He must be playing to heal. Let's see. What do you mean? Dauntless getting buff isn't fair. It is really fair. Now if you had to ride Overlord, guess what? Sweep the intersect game. Swing, swing, swing. Now you have a unit that's going to be at 2,800. You're going to draw 2 cards anyways, so you're good to go. Yeah, right? 3 to restand. Oh my god. No, it's fine. Oh, wow, that's 2 PGs. All right. I guess Aikido could win this. He needs a heal check, though. That he's not playing more intercepts makes me question his hand. And it's like, oh my god. Listen, title. What were you guys expecting? Game studios want you to play smart with Tetra. What do you want from me? Oh, Dark Demon. We're gonna start playing Super Mega Champions again. I was gonna inform you. We're gonna start playing that game again once I get around to it. They just dropped a new robot, so they do update the game every time they start a new season. They apparently now got to season 6, and they dropped a new robot. I was like, yo, so they do update. Nice. Okay, I think I can support myself with this. Let's do it. We're getting back into it soon, Demon. So get ready to shoot some guns and ride some robos. Yeah, first on my first solo battle royale, I'm like, yeah, kicking ass, taking names. Title don't need a buff. That's a yikes, right? But you do realize with that, oh, gee, if only there was an effect that made you discard 2 cards and not 3. Oh, wait, that's getting fixed. Wow-wee. Gee, if only you didn't have to have 3 cards in your hand to do such an effect. But that's just me. That's just me. And there's the Aikido sack. Aikido legit maintains such a in hand, it's funny. Wow. Just that one attack. The idol doesn't need no buff. Mega Glendios will come to Japan, #1. Title doesn't need a buff because they want you to use the new Draco kit with Title so you draw 2 cards. I don't think anyone's noticing that. There's another draw trigger. He needed that, so now he can pitch cards. And I think he definitely has the PGs in his hand. Like, if he doesn't, I'll be shocked. Pitch 3 cards. I haven't done anything. I'm just stating some facts here. Would you believe I'm stating some facts? I'm just stating some interesting facts about cards and advantages. Card advantage. Because with discarding 2, you can keep the 1 damn PG in your hand if you don't hit a trigger. Alright. So obviously, I think I know Aikido's last planned shot. He definitely might have an intercept sniper or cannon saucer, but I'm pretty sure the intercept sniper is going to be the way to go for this. It's the final turn push. He knows that dude only has like 1 PG possibly. Or maybe he drew a second one from the Dauntless. We'll see. Because Aikido needs to get the big final push here. Yep, there's Descendant. Let's go. Fear the fire of the dragon within. The Thunder Fire Dragon. Natsu! That's what. Hey, Fonz. Technically, Dragonic Descendant's just like Natsu. He's a Thunder Fire Dragon. Because he comes out through flames. Yeah, I have a feeling he had an intercept killer. He was just waiting for the right moment to use it. Descendant. Damn, he drew all his heals, huh? Damn, final turn. Definitely dude needed a trigger there. So that's definitely game. Keep up the restand, right? Yeah, Donaldson is going to be able to restand here, sadly. Because the dude did not hit a trigger, but guess what? Even if he did hit a trigger, Dauntless would have won again. And here comes the final push. And well, it's not like we didn't see it coming. Yeah. But it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. Final PG smack. Oh, he never drew it. That's what we call a GG moment, boys. Ooh, he was gonna heal. Yep. And that is game. Ooh, Steve SP looks neat. Steve SP looks really neat. Good. Kagros need to get stronger. That was terrible. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, Akudo, change. No. Good. Every card deserves a buff. Now it'll be consistent. Want to be consistent with draws? Let's get this started. Let's leave Murakumo can fight back. Well, now Dauntless Reverse will be a bit more efficient. Don't worry, the opponent is allowed to change. He still has to win with both decks, so he can switch to Jewel Knights all he wants. But once he wins, he still has to go back to playing Kagros. It's Conquest format. It's have to win both decks. No one said, like, if you didn't win with the deck, you had to stay on, or you lose with it, you stay on it until you win with it. You just gotta play it out. They didn't nerf. Well, I guess. I mean, Reverse Dauntless really didn't get like the best effect, but Reverse Dauntless will be able to retire boosters. The only way Reverse Dauntless can micromanage that effect is going to be you heal back to 3, and you dealt enough damage to kill a lot of his boosters. Dang, already starting the ride chain off strong, boys. This ride chain is clean. I don't think they'll ever nerf a boss trip aware. Oh, wait. Well, Minerva getting that buff is nice because I was about to review Minerva too, actually, for the video, but you know she dropped, so it was a good just compare and contrast for the release. What's for RFD? Yeah, I don't think they would do that now, but that just gives Novella more pressure. Riding FD should have been nerfed already. What's RFD? RFD is... So I'm going to assume my friend Ikuto actually plays a stand deck for this because pretty sure everyone likes running the stands. I just don't because my RNG is so bad for a stand deck. It's like... I ran 9 stands and couldn't hit a goddamn one. I am not a fan of stand decks anymore. 9 damn stands just to get shafted in a whole video, 3 matches. I was not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. So that was very depressing if I can be completely honest. Like, you want to talk about depression? That was depression. Oh, Raging Form Dragon? Why would they nerf that? Why would Raging Form need a nerf? It's a Persona Blast where you still have to sack 3 units to attack again. That's like saying Duke needs to get nerfed because he's the same crap. I possibly will, Dark Demon. I possibly will. Oh, also, Dark Demon, the new robot, legit morphs into like a lion Zord. It was like really cool. I played with it a bit, and I was like, yo, that's so lit. All right, I'll come back to the... All right, you convinced me. I'll come back to the game. All right, you got me, Super Mecha Champions. I'm sorry I dropped you. I'll get back into it soon. And blue. But why would you nerf... Why would you nerf it? There's no point to nerfing that card. A, you're eating 3 units just to even get a floaty Persona Blast. So you're eating 6 units total. Why would that need a nerf? That takes a lot of skill management, especially hand management as well. If you don't know how to play Raging Form, then obviously you suck. Raging Form don't even need a nerf. He's fine. Yeah, I saw. Like I was really dark. I'm like, yo, he morphs into a lion. That's so dope. And he's got like the lion flame mane. I was like, bro, this game is so meta. I really gotta start getting that shit out there. I mean, that's why I said I was thinking about trumpeters, because if you use a trumpeter, at least you save yourself your other boosters. That could matter. And once you eat those units with raging form, guess what? Now you have something to Persona Blast with. GG's. Why wouldn't you? I was very confused by this play, but now I'm not, because I was wondering about the 1000 power. Raging form's fine. He's actually balanced. Eating 3 units is a bitch. And yes, he can't do nothing against Ragey. Exactly, Shadow Flare. Welcome. He can't do anything against Ragey. Ragey stops everything. And Shadows don't have a self-damager. Why do you think I went for a self-damager deck for freaking Tachikaze? Because of Ragey's coming soon, the deck needs to prepare, and it looks like the deck is running really well against more of the comp meta decks on this ladder in Global. So that's why I'm running like a bunch of self-pingers, because I'd rather ride Tyranno Legend and get combos off, so Ragey actually feels like he's getting screwed over in the end. The faster, if Ragey's going to crit him, you crit him back with self-damagers, draw another PG, and go for game. That's all I can tell you. You just got to keep going. Just get the push. Get into that final hit. Sack 3 isn't much exactly in the scales. Breaks ride scales the rear guard, just saying. He can even break ride the... Yeah. He scales nicely. There's a reason why he's a 21B sig. Your opponent has to be at 4th damage for this to work. Or if they're at 5th damage, guess what? That's 4 attacks on the Vanguard. That's another reason where your opponent's going to be at a position where it's like, damn it, I need 4 PGs to live. This dude just got a restand? Nice, Ikuto. Solid play. Well, Mordred's not going to get nerfed. Mordred opens options to more shadow units. Mordred didn't get limited to the gold paladins, which was nice. Oh, man. If I could have won this match that quick, I was about to say, damn. I was about to say, I could have won that match. Could have about to win the match that quick. He's only at freaking 3 damage. See, this is why it's good to, you know, if you need the intercept game, you get the intercept game. As they say. They're not going to nerf Mordred. They weren't going to nerf Vowing. They're not going to nerf Crap. Just, it's fine the way it is, guys. Filter. It's so funny. And Special Duke does the same crap too. Special Duke does the same thing. He restands. And now he has the descendant effect. So now he'll be able to restand even if you heal. So Duke does the same crap too. You can even break ride Duke. The only problem between Duke and freaking that is he doesn't keep his 11k. But an exception to that rule would be actually running the G2 Vortimer. You ride G2 Vortimer, but you don't ride G3 Duke. And you ride Mordred instead. As long as you... Well, it's because they have the consistency of getting those nice hitboxes, you know? It's because Blaster Dark Revenger actually retires. It's what makes him good. And it's because they got a retire that wasn't limited to PPO is what made them good. That's another thing. Okay, 2 crit was definitely necessary because if I could have actually got that PG, he would have been... He's actually set. Oi. Ugh. Oh, God, stretch. Damn, the fact that he's stuck on Mandalore is like crazy. Double up the G2s, go for game. 1 restand. C'est la vie, Salome. Hasta la vista, Salome. Is Murakuma taking this off Jewel Knights? Let's find out. Stando trigger. Hey! I said that. That's game. That stand trigger just won him the game. Honestly, that stand, GG's. It's always good now. That's the best combo. And that restand clutches the match. Good game, boys and girls. Girls and boys. Plot armor's not working today. Ikuto wins 2-0. Do. I think my friend's actually playing some music here. Alright, who's next? You're not gonna be able to see though. I'll be ahead of you though. I guess you can come commentate with me. I can be a little flexible with you, my guy. Give me a sec. Just join voice Guido and I'll transfer you to the one that's like closed off. I told you, Demon. Did you see it? It looks amazing. It looks so lit. All right, just enter the general check. All right, good. You could. That's true. Come on, Guido. Come on. I'll let you join me. This is like a one-time partnership, so don't get comfortable. Just join general. I can transfer you. Come. Come. Hey. Guido? Hello. Yeah, there's my buddy. Alrighty. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just the spawn channel is like cut off to just certain people, so I only let certain people in. Yeah. Give me one sec. Let me just turn your mic up a little bit here.
I'm currently watching your stream, but at the same time, Ollie.
Alrighty. Just letting it interfere.
Ollie's commentating with Knight right now.
Okay. So now I just need a code.
Yeah, pretty much.
For my Kudo and them.
I tried to commentate with Ollie, but he's with Knight. Kinda sad.
It's okay. He chose a different person besides his teammate. What did you expect?
Literally, he picked Knight over me.
That happens.
He his own teammate.
It's not your fault, guy. Wait. I mean, Reiji is going to be an interesting meta for like. I mean, I'll be surprised if I at least don't see 10 Reiji's, but if I'm only seeing one, that's kind of sad that no one like wanted to play Reiji for like a freaking month. Like, who wouldn't want to?
I mean, the one part I hate about Reiji is that it can deck out faster potentially.
It's faster deck out, but with 3 crit, I mean, you should have gamed your opponent by now with the first 2 attacks, and then the 3rd attack if you actually retired with Gwyn, because the Hell Draws don't cost a CB, so it just depends, I guess.
Unless you're against draw power.
Right.
Draw power to your PG.
Well, that's the whole point why you run Reverse Amon, because the Soul's Pret for Reverse Amon too, so you use the 2 CBs, if you have CB, which you most likely will, you retire and then go for game. That's how it is. Even pushing to 5 is good too, because you just reverse them on. That's 3 attacks on the Vanguard.
Reverse Amon and PBOs has the same style mostly. Just push into 5 and kill.
Alright, code's up. Guido, copy it and let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Yep, let's go. Kima, sona manite. Yes, we can, Demon. Yes, we are. Alrighty.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Kudo's actually having a really good streak because his stands worked. I assume he could win. If he can pull off a stand, he's gonna win. From what I know, I couldn't pull off any stands in a 9-stand deck, and that was just really bad.
Aikido did beat me with Dungery back in the day.
Very much. Well, he was a Dungy main. Dung.
Yeah, I was just chilling with one Bellicosity in my DD Dope deck. I mean, normal Dope.
Oh god, yeah, Andrew, we all saw that in the Facebook. Yeah, Reiji's not a brain dead deck. You have to think about your charging. It's not a brain dead deck. It's going to be a soul charge basis. All you have to do is get the 14 Reiji attacks. That's 15. You're done. Then you just have to, recycle your deck the best you can, and hopefully you have reverse them on for the final push so you don't deck yourself out.
Do you think deck
what's up?
Faster, Genesis or DI?
Ooh, that is a good question. Well, with the turbocharged Reiji, I mean, they could deck out, but Reiji's a 3 critter. It's more likely you're supposed to win the match before you deck out. Or you're on the last card with the Reiji final hit. You don't like Reiji like that much, Kartik? Why? What happened? You don't like his buff? You don't like what happened to him? What's going on? Talk to me. Why don't you like it? Tell me about it, Kartik.
He's probably mad at the fact he can't limit break.
Well, no, I mean Reiji stops all limit break decks, but in Japan, I mean there was a good couple Reijis. Thank God, actually trying it out because LB denial is nice. But, I mean, that's why, like, when I made Tachikaze, like I said, I went with more of a self-damager approach because no matter what, Tyranno Legend's going to eat either a PG or is at least going to help me push you at some point. Because I'll eat my own units. I'll eat my own units. I don't care. I already know you possibly have a... Yeah, go ahead.
Every time I see Reiji, I just go for PBO.
Yeah, just PPO. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, Reiji's nice. He feels unbeatable, but if their intercept game is slacking, you could win the match as well. It really is gonna depend on Reiji's intercept game, because Reiji can have 3 crits, but if the intercept game is like not there, I mean, you could win that match. I mean, your odds do almost go up. Oh, he said it took more skill. That's why he doesn't like it. Said it took more skill.
Game starting.
Yeah, man. He said it took more skill, but now it's like easy to do now. Took more skill to soul charge 15. Now it's just very easy to soul charge 15 in 2 seconds. That's why he doesn't like it.
Good thing the Amon support really helps Reiji.
Well, it's because of all the damn hell. It's all the damn hell draws and the new forerunner that goes in the soul. You can put a creeper in the soul or anything else that you need. It works.
Thanks to the new DI support, soul charging a lot better.
Well, soul charging is so much easier with the draws. Alright, so we have Mecha Coach, we have Amber Dragon Linshu. Will Ikudo go aggressive like he did on that Kagero player, or will he play it differently against Spikes? All I know is he went pretty well. He played pretty damn well for the Kagero match because he hit a lot of the PGs. So he really limited that Kagero player anyways to a PG. So he played that very smart. So let's see how the spike player comes out. And no PG against Ragey. Die inside instantly. My heart just beats that this 3 crit's gonna hit my ass. And we were all like, as always used to hit 3 crits, that a-hole too, with his plot armor. And Ragey just does it for free.
Plot relevant, that's why.
Yeah. Alright, so the kill play. Yeah.
Plot relevant.
It's always plot relevant. So now with this, now we're looking at Aikudo here. He took the hit. So again, the Spike Brother is telling Aikudo, I have a PG. You can kill my Mecha Coach. I really don't care. So go ahead, Aikudo, do what you do best.
But the problem is he healed.
Yeah, no, he didn't heal. He whiffed the heal. It was a whiffed heal.
Yeah, Bart said that.
Yeah, he didn't, but he said he healed. I'm like, no, he didn't heal. Now he healed. So now he just got lucky. Damn, freaking.
Matches.
Damn, that heal was way too easy, Clappy. My God. So the fact that Aikudo healed, oi, that is very, very terrible.
Healing is really good against Eradicators when you're against a Descendant.
Well, the fact that Aikudo has healed in this situation, this doesn't look good because now the opponent has more of an option to get another PG, which means he can add on to the 2 PGs he possibly has. Because maybe he had 2 PGs, that's why he didn't care. He could attack him, he wouldn't care about Mecha Coach. But now, there you go. There's 3 PGs in his hand, so Aikudo has a run for his money in this match now. He's going to have to get through 3 PGs by the end game. And with Jellybean going back into the deck, it ain't going to be easy, kid. Ain't going to be easy. So he's only going to damage him once now. It's interesting to see the Spike player not do like a big attack when you know they have the booster support and all that. But he knows he doesn't want anything to get Lynchu now. Now he feels like his other units in his hands feeling a little bit more like, I need these kind of. I don't want him to Lynchu one yet. You know what I'm saying, Gaido? I think he's trying to save something. Yeah, he's pretty much saving it because he probably has a Rush Express in his hand. He doesn't want to waste it. He doesn't want Lynchu to sack it. So now, go ahead. Go ahead.
He's probably saving his hand for a big play.
He has to, because right now Aikudo went Gauntlet. So with Gauntlet comes, priorities here. Power Gauntlet is going to actually maybe make or break this game in general. Because with Gauntlet, you'll be able to do a lot. Yep. The only thing about this is he's not going to have to waste Lynchu. He's definitely won't have to. There's no Lynchu. Nah, he ain't going to kill. I mean, if he can kill a unit normally, he ain't going to Lynchu. It's a good thing Aikudo plays the Draw Turbo variant, because Draw Turbo is so needed for E-Rads. They need cards, man.
But Aikudo doesn't really have cards right now.
I know. Well, obviously, it's saving for the stack, remember? If they're not triggering now, it just means there's a stack coming up later. Never forget that. And he
draw triggers on top of draw trigger bad.
Draws are nerd.
Draw trigger. Oh, draw trigger. Oh God.
Yeah, that happens, but sometimes that's good if you're not running G3 Forerunner Searchers. I gotta say, running that G3 Forerunner Searcher was really good for the Tachi build. I can't tell you how much the strategies play out, because when I get a Spino, if I get another Spino, guess what? That's a double break ride. So I don't have a problem with that. So I give you the idea to run. And let me tell you, it was the best idea. It's more consistent now that way, because now you can get Spino Driver again in break ride. Maple, I'm not even playing. These are the people. You're welcome to join the commentating, Maple. I don't mind if we had more people commentate. I'm just letting Gaido get in because Ali pushed him away like the child that he never wanted, like the son he never wanted. It's very sad.
Probably actually wanted me to try Patero 2 Spino to Spino Dark Rex.
Yeah. Believe it or not,
I can't get it because it's 3 G3s.
That's easy. I know.
To you.
I mean, but listen, that's the whole point about with Spino and Legend. They always have Tajikaze has 2 different win cons when it comes to that type of deck. You either crit heavy, get him to 5 for the final push, or you push heavy to get him to final push, or you do the other way, which is you do the double Spino play with Dark Rex. That's a 3-card play, but keep in mind you're drawing a card from the Spino tech. And if you have Iguana Gore, you're set. Up, he healed. Look at that. Erads get what they want every time.
Giving the Spike Brother player limit break now.
Yeah, he's giving him limit break because he's allowed to give him limit break due to the fact not only that he healed, and he's only going to need 1 PG because the max attacks that the Vanguard's going to take is maybe 6, depending if he doesn't hit a trigger. Because again, he's going to need boosters for this break ride. If he break rides early, he's killing his intercept game. So he's not going to break ride just yet. He needs to get him into kill count before he does it. Oh, he's about to heal.
But don't forget, Eradicators can ride.
How dare you, Maple?
Also, and Saucer.
Yeah, that's true. But still, I mean, he's...
So it doesn't matter about
but remember, like I said, the dude has 3 freaking PGs. This, I mean, listen, Kyo's kind of set here.
Oh, wait, hold up. Dang, 3 Dudleys out of the game now.
3 Dudleys? Masons?
3 Dudley Emperor.
Oh, that's 3. So he must have one in his hand then.
Unless he doesn't have it, that's the problem.
Well, I mean, he could. He wouldn't just attack the Vanguard like this without a backup. You know what I'm saying? So with Aikido in this situation, this does beg the question: how can he go about this? Does he have Cannon Saucer to at least knock the 3 PGs out now, so he can try to game them, or so on and so forth? So we'll have to see how this plays out.
The question is for chasing hazing is that does he have his 4th Deadly Emperor?
I'm gonna say take -3 cards. Well, -4 cards. There's 3 cards in his hand. Can he make it? Maybe. He's going Descendant now, so he is thinking what we're all thinking. Cannon Saucer is about to drop, or an Intercept Killer. Yeah, Phoenix Bird. Yeah, Birdie firsty. Classic birds.
The bird is the
I know, Maple. I had to take Guido in as my son. I didn't even want him either. I'm kidding. I didn't want the kitty. Oh, shit. Too funny. Oh, boy. All right, so he's just so Aikudo's only going for the smart decision here. He just wants to knock out 2 PGs, and that's fine.
He's playing cautious about that 2 CB 5K.
He's gonna knock out 2 to 3 PGs here, definitely. He gave him the 5K because I don't think he wanted to waste his Linshu on a boost play because he doesn't know if he's gonna hit a trigger. So we'll see. Well, he hit a trigger now. Yeah, there they are. Like I said, didn't I say there's a possible draw limit here? All right, so he's down 1 PG. So he's down 1 for this final attack. So even if he restands, like I said, I don't think Descendant's going to win him this match in the end. There's no way Descendant can clinch this unless he actually kept... Yep, he had another Descendant in his hand. So that's really bad. Oh, he's out of heals. This is game. This is game.
All out.
This is game for Erads.
2 draws we don't know about right now.
2 draws we don't know, but even with those 2 draws, Guido, keep in mind he only has 1 intercept and it only takes 1 Mason to win the game. 1 Dudley Mason sets up the final attack pattern for game. Even if the man had 3 PGs, 1 Mason actually wins him the match. But he's good.
He goes for Dudley Emperor and survives, which he is.
If he goes for Dudley Emperor, yeah.
I could have need 3 heals. I mean 3 PGs.
Yes, because Aikido is out of heals. That was it. He is tapped. He kept 1 Descendant in his hand. Descendant not being lethal, scary.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure. Of course he did. He drew it. I told you he had the last one. I told you. No, trust me. I knew he had it. There's no way he wouldn't give him the damage if he didn't have it. Plus 2 PGs. I mean, you can read a Spike player by their movements, and that was one of the movements I noticed. I'm like, he has 2 PGs, so he's already set. That's why he's attacking Linshu. He knows he can live for a turn. So he's a couple of those cards. Yep, PG. Yep, he's going for the game.
Going all in.
Going all in. This is it. This is game. Even with 3 PGs, it's game, Guido.
He's probably going to go for Mason, probably.
No. He's definitely going Mason because no matter what, you're going to have 1 more card for... This is a final turn push. He has to do it. He's going to Mason it, and then he's going to Emperor, and that's it. He has the CB for it. Yep, that's game.
Yeah, this is totally game.
Yeah, that's totally game. No heals. Mason comes in. Yep, exactly. Devil Summoner. Call another Devil Summoner for extra attacking. And Devil Summoner does... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, actually.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's fine because it's a 16. Yeah, it's a 16K beat stick. It's over. Never forget. You can call that, but guess what? It's going back in the deck anyway, Guido. It's the one thing about that unit. It becomes 16k, but it goes back in the deck. It is what it is. That's game. That was once Mason comes in, you don't have an intercept game, you're dead. I mean, maybe if he had an intercept game, he had a chance. But the fact that he only had Death Scythe and no other intercept, that really didn't help him out at all. He needed 2 intercepts to survive. He needed 2 intercepts to survive because guess what? He had 2 PGs. That goes to show he definitely needed that. Yep. So Emperor will be taking round 1. This is the first time I actually see Ikuto lose, believe it or not. And then look at that, the PG went right back on top of the deck. Yep, game. Yeah, only 2 PGs, man.
It didn't matter if he had the 3rd PG.
It really didn't really matter, but he definitely needed the intercept game. Intercept game would have... If he had 2 intercepts, he kind of would have stayed alive because, A, the 2 intercepts hit the first 2 units on the break ride, then Emperor attacks, pushing him to 5, and then those 2 units attack, bada bing, bada boom, he would have lived. But since he didn't have the intercept game, he lost. That was the only way. Ikuto needed 2 intercepts to survive the break ride since he had 2 PGs. Because he was at 4th damage, so all he needed was the 2. But the fact that he didn't get it, can't really speak for that. And that's where the things cross path, my friend.
Isn't this why we play filters, Keith?
This is actually why. What do you mean? There's a filter. I know, Maple. It's so weird. This is the first time. This is the first. What do you mean?
Oh.
Descendants is a filter. What are you talking about? I don't want to hear nothing out of you, sir.
Yep. But he used Descendant at the end phase right there.
Yeah, it's called. Yeah, that's called the final. It's called filtering. Still, your logic is invalid. That's a filter. I'm sorry. And that's all. Who's gonna run a 7K filter? That's so garb. Where your opponent has to not have units for you to filter. That sounds terrible. Who would do that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Haze to Aqua Force, Transglory, or OG?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Transcory. Got a good feeling it's the Transcory. Spike's better filtered, duh, Keith. Well, Spike's got what they needed, but he actually only had 2 PGs at the end of that. Judging from he called one and summoned one, that means he only had 2 PGs. So he just attacks them thinking, I'll live with just 1 PG. So it's a good... Yeah, believe it or not, the fact that Mega Coach didn't die Ikuto was the reason... Not Gaido. The only reason Ikuto lost was he didn't snipe the Mecha Coach. Now we know why. If he had sniped Mecha Coach, Ikuto would have won.
I think that if he got Death instead of the 5K, I think it would make his win more confirmable.
It was.
If he didn't have that 3 PG.
Yep. But honestly, like I said, it's because he attacked him with 1 PG in his hand. The fact that he was able to pull off Mecha Coach is the reason he got 2, which saved him that turn. So that's why he was able to live the Descendant.
Yeah, but if he didn't go for 5K and went for Death Side, he could have gone for 1 extra hit plus.
Yeah, exactly, but that's true. He could have got 1 extra hit. Yeah, forfeited to the guy that didn't switch. Oh, really, Alan? Yeah. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Don't beat yourself up. It happens. But no, I was just saying, in the end, you got to really think about the long-term goal of that. The fact that Ikuto did heal kind of destroyed his game. That he wouldn't have to been in that situation, too, if you think about it, Gaido. All he had to do was kill Mecha Coach, and the opponent was only going to have 1 PG that entire game. So, that 1 heal won the Spike player of the match. And a PG goes in...
reminds me...
PG goes in the soul.
Unholy's match when he didn't need a heal.
It's all good, Al, man. Hey, man, you played well, man. You got this far with freaking Musketeers. Get out of here, man. You did great. I'm proud of you. You brought something that's not even meta, my guy. You brought something fun. You want to freaking test the tournament waters, my guy. But get ready to bring those muskets again. I do have a tournament coming up in February that you might like. So stay tuned.
You banned my raging form.
I didn't ban raging form. They did, obviously. But it's only fair, man. We gotta limit Revengers.
You legit banned my favorite.
No. We're trying to limit Revengers, period, Gaido, and you know that. They had to get limited.
And not to stick with Morgic Goat PBO.
This is okay, guys. You noticing this is like the second time Ikuto is riding Gauntlet again. He hasn't been drawing Vowing. He hasn't drawn Vowing in a while. February's too long.
Depressing.
That is depressing. I haven't seen he wrote Vowing in his last match, believe it or not. So I was just like, huh. I don't know what's going on now. Now he's getting like terrible RNG now for this match against Chasing Haze. Ban Revengers, they ain't worth it. But I mean, listen, I was all for you running Trumpeter. I was trying to back you up, but like it stands, man. I don't know what to tell you. I try to help. I tried so hard, it got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh, shit. Good times, Ikuto. You're an okay dude, my guy. You're an okay dude, my guy. I don't know. It's just what people been complaining about. Okay, Ikuto might lose. That's 2 PGs down the board.
When you're against Maelstrom, you always need 2 PGs.
It's not even that. I tried so.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang. Somebody's scared. Looks like somebody does not want him to go Limit Break, apparently. Interesting.
So, Chasing Haze does not have a PG.
He possibly doesn't. Because he knows if Gauntlet got that, Gauntlet would have been at 3 crit, and then Ikuto would have won just really very much smoothly in this match. There's something about Chasing Haze he's trying to tell us, like, guys, I don't have the PG. Oh, man. Actually, now... Oh, look at that, Ikuto. Gaido, look at that. A heal. Now, hypothetically speaking, would he have gotten that heal faster, or if he dealt that second damage, would the draw trigger would have drawn said heal? These are facts. What if the attack was going to draw said heal check? And that is the... That's RNG, my friend. Plot relevant. We don't even know what Ikuto drew, so we don't know if it was a draw trigger, because if it was, then pretty much he would have drawn the heal, and then he would have gambled. But right now, as you can tell, Aquaforce is not having a good day. This is... He has Glory in his hand, because Ride phasing... Oh, he top deck Glory, so he was about to heal, my friend. He was about to.
But the question is, how would he play Glory?
I don't know, because he needs pushes. First off, he lost. Okay, his heals were sacked, so Glory was sacking heals. Confirmed. All right, so what this man needs to do, Kai plot armor, he can keep 2 intercepts. That's fine. He's gonna need to keep 2 intercepts. But if Ikuto hits a trigger, Ikuto won't face Glory's Death Punch. That's number 1. If Ikuto gets a trigger, we'll see. And there's the trigger. There, it's gone. Glory is not discarding a G3 this game, boys. Now, the question... It's like...
I feel bad that you're not drawing me.
Yeah. Valen's like, yo, I feel bad, bro. Let me protect you this, like, 1 turn. So, obviously, is he going to give him the Limit Break? It's just...
If he gives a Limit Break, Diamantes and Basil will die. That means no 2 attacks.
Well, definitely Diamantes might die, but there's 3 units in the back that's still playing Russian Roulette. What's up, Issei? How are you, my friend? He's definitely playing Russian Roulette. Yo, what'd he do? Oh! Oh, he didn't do it! He said no! He said no! He said, I'm not even gonna give you Limit Break. I'm like, are you high? This is life or death, man! Are you really banking on healing? Oh my god!
The problem with Chasing Haze's hand is that doesn't even have enough cards to play defensive.
Well, that's the thing, but Jesus, man, if you got nothing, and Ikuto's legit rocking possibly 1 PG in his hand, what are you gonna do? Oh, and that killed an intercept.
Made it
worse with the intercept killer, I agree. Oh, wait, no, I mean, he's only gonna be able to do, like, I think Ikuto's banking on a trigger again. Are we really playing this type of game where we're banking on triggers? Oh my god, you really think you have plot armor, Kyle? Oh my god, he has plot armor! Fucking A, dude.
And know.
Plot armor.
Insane.
Freaking plot armor, man. This is why you gotta attack and say, fuck it.
Oh, no trigger.
No trigger, that's game. That could be game. Let's see if... Yeah, he didn't have a PG. Yeah, we were right.
So
Yeah,
1-1 each.
1-1 each. But Aikido has to change. Jason Hayes gets to stay on the Aqua. Freaking, he played safety for so long, but it's just like, dude.
Plus, we didn't even see a single PG during that match for Jason Hayes.
Yeah, he was just
So
playing.
that's sad that
I mean,
PG
at best, you know what? Even though he had Vowing, even though he didn't ride Vowing, Gauntlet, I guess, was the better choice to scaring the opponent. And right now, what Aikudo's second deck choice was for this clan final was Murakumo. So Aikudo's going to be perfectly fine against Glory's power plays. So let's get this started.
Glorious.
Oh yeah, no, it's such plot armor. Kai always had plot armor ever since he was a protagonist in Legion, where he was the plot armor of Legion. He was the main character for Legion, trying to get Aichi to remember himself. Freaking yeah.
I still hate the fact that you call Revengers protagonist.
There are protagonists. Ren's a hero now. So shut up.
No,
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Don't be hating.
No,
Don't be hating.
he's still lost.
No, he's not. He's just chilling. He's just a guy. Ren looks like somebody who would smoke a lot of pot and just play Vanguard. That's the vibe I get from him. He's very chill.
You realize how many times he almost fell off a roof, right?
Yeah, he's definitely smoking some good shit, I'll tell you that much. That thing is making him go...
Aichi, or is that Misaki, and then just almost jumps off the roof?
Yeah, why not? Why not? What do you got against that? Ren's trying to be Spider-Man. It's a superhero landing.
It's fine.
Spider-Ren. Plays Revengers like a spider can. Can he retire? No, he can't. Rise for Ranging form, Dragon Man. Look out! Here comes the Persona Blast Man. Alright.
Have you heard that the protagonist might do Persona Ride?
Yeah, no, actually Persona Ride is going to be a new thing for that, the Overdress game, actually, from what I'm seeing.
Oh, like...
It's going to be, well, that makes sense, because now if you, because technically, but that's the thing, though, guys. Technically, you could Persona Ride on top of the G3 you have, so it's a guaranteed Persona Ride from the ride deck.
So counts as Persona Blast.
And yes, exactly. So you can use the ride deck. So you can technically use your ride deck to ride for the Persona Blast, which is nice. But again, that's power
The
creep.
ride system is pretty nice for the ride chain, after all.
Oh my god, my bad, Andrew. It's a Persona ride. What else is Personaing? You can't even. Persona used to be discarded from the hand. Now we're just riding units for Personas. Boo! Boo! Bring back OG shit.
Bushy's like, oh, Persona's dropping card in the dropstone. Screw that, we're gonna ride it instead.
Yeah, let's ride that crap. Persona! So, why don't you just make all G3s just have Persona? Like, what's the point of going to limit that, you know? What's the point of eliminating these Persona? What's the point of eliminating Persona? Just ride
the best similar Persona is Dark Rex, mostly.
Dark Rex was Persona blasting before it was cool. That's basically Raging Form with right. Exactly, right, Noah? They made Raging Form cards for Overdress. Everyone gets plus
Easter egg. Raging Form is gonna be the symbol soon.
Raging Form's effect was the symbol for the new TCG. Aren't you guys excited? Revengers follow you everywhere. So the good thing I noticed about Aikudo, he does run stands, but stands work better with other people than me. That's why I just gave up on stands in general.
You only run 2.
I only run 2 for a reason, because I know I can only get 2. It's going good, Unholy. We're in the last set of it.
I run 7.
I can't run more stands than I'm given, and it's actually a straight fact why I can't. I'm not allowed to. I'm actually not.
Azel win 17.
Yo, Bushy's like, let me copy that Raging Form homework. It's like, can I see Raging Form? All right, just try not to copy. So they're like, okay. Lo and behold, they copy the fucking shit out of it. It's like, oh, if you ride on top of this unit, all your units are gonna get 10,000. Nani? Doshika no Aichi-ku?
We chose it had to be raging similar. We need the ancestor for raging, and we got it.
Yeah, I know. Pretty much, raging has inspired Cray to all get 2100. I used to kill my units, but now everyone will be able to keep theirs. Ha ha ha. Persona Ride. Good, Unholy. Good, good, good. You can win this, man. Represent that fire of thunder. Honestly, Guido, can you just be TWOF? Guido, listen, you should just be TWOF. I mean, you're on this stream. You're counting. You might as well just be TWOF, my guy. You might as well just put your initials in your name and just accept it because I put you on this stream.
You're so lucky I'm doing your birthday stream. Birthday video.
Better have DP or it's a lie.
Like it.
It's better be a DP video or it's a lie. You'll win, Unholy. Easy clappers.
But Unholy can't betray you because that usually is always false justice.
He was always gonna betray me. This isn't news. He always joins the Psycho Rangers when he can. All right, so let's see where we're at. Okay, enough talking about Raging Form and his impact on Overdress. Okay, so he self-damaged to heal. Okay. Self-damage to heal makes sense.
Self-damaging heal sucks.
It really does. But this guy didn't do the basal effect. Now, was that implied that he didn't want to do the basal effect? Oh my god, Unholy Axis, man.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Guido, let me ask you something. What are your thoughts on him not doing the basal play? Did he need the intercept?
Because he needs more cards to control. Because he would have retired that Oboro card and drawn. Easy enough. But instead he didn't go for the draw.
Yeah. But right now, looking at this now more, I mean, maybe he's keeping the intercept because he knows Murakumo has beautiful rush and they hit magic numbers no matter what. Another thing you can...
Only one magic number.
Yeah, well, it's a good magic number. I mean, well, 21K is 21K. I mean, you get the 21K off. It's free damage. I mean, that's what makes it good.
I normally put the G3 booster behind my Vanguard mostly.
Well, right here, I can see a nice play here, but maybe I think he's gonna attack with Magu first because Magu can't hit a magic number. That's a fact that he was going for that play.
Is a stand coming?
Nah, if he got a stand, he definitely would have hit. But he has an 11K unit right now, so he's in a good position to smack.
Ikuto might win this.
Ikuto actually will, even with like Glory, because now that he has a guaranteed G3 in his hand, Glory's effect is legit. Glory's effect is now nullified for good, and I'm pretty sure Ikuto has a PG in his hand. The only way this man could win this if he does a play that involves Basil, which now he doesn't have anymore, because that would have pushed him. Because the guy only had one intercept, so he could have knocked off 3 PGs. But here's Glory, like we knew was coming.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Like I said, if he doesn't have Diamantes or Basil, he would need to play his entire hand to make like something happen, like dead ass.
Jason Hayes needs Ikuto not to have a PG. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much, and that's game.
And normally Murakumo don't have PG a lot.
I think Ikuto has a PG. He wouldn't play this aggressive against Glory if he didn't.
Alright, here comes Glory.
Yeah, here comes Glory.
Does he have the PG? Because we know he has a G3.
Definitely has a G3. Let's see if he heals out of this, though. Nope.
No heal.
There it is, and that's definitely good.
So, which way is going to go for Maelstrom, though?
Yep. You can see Maelstrom.
Attack Vanguard.
Yep.
Yep.
Maelstrom, yep.
Because hitting the Covenant doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter because he can just call 2 10K boosters. Cross-ride numbers don't mean crap. To Magu's place if you're on final damage. So, yeah.
Mostly, Jason Hayes needs that 6 damage heal. That's
it. He's gonna need something. I mean, the dude hasn't. There's 3 heals in the deck. Maybe. I mean, if the Vanguard gods want him to win, they will let him heal. That's all I can say.
Unless I could pull the trigger or something.
Unless Glory actually has, unless the Aquaforce player has 2 PGs, I can't recall him drive checking PGs. So maybe.
Unless I could has a Persona Blast, of course.
Well, remember the Persona Blast did just get discarded, so we'll have to wait and see on that as well.
Yeah, but it can have more copies though.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's possible.
It could be. We'll see. No, he doesn't have the Persona Blast, but he did get a draw trigger.
Yeah, he just
And he got the Stanford game. Yep, there it is. That's game.
Win.
That's a confirmed win, 2,600. And the dude didn't even have it. All right. So is Ikuto winning? 3, 2, 1. He wins.
Ikuto won.
Ikuto won. Chun. Ikuto, good job, my friend. 2-1.
Chasing Hayes got bad luck right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. That dude really got some bad luck.
If you're like me, don't draw 3 heals like me. Because my pain of drawing 3 heals per game sucks.
It happens.
Per game, that is.
Yeah, that glory player was not having like an easy time. And once the dude had plenty of G3s. Miracle was the perfect counter pick. No PGs both game, right, Kartik? Yikes, Aquaforce was just not in it. This is why we run Trans Glory. You're supposed to stop most of those plays. You can still, I think he was too committed to Blue Storm, and I get Blue Storm's amazing, but it is what it is.
Still.
And he did self-damage his heals.
Maelstrom, still great, though. But the question is, how would a Glory Reversal do?
True. Let me see if we can commentate Ali's match.
Alright, Ali's. Who's Ali facing?
Faceless. Oh, I see the code. So I guess we'll just commentate Ali's match since he doesn't want to give me one since Knight's reffing a match. I mean, that's why I said I step in. I said I would, like, for the final part of the league, I'll host some of the matches so people get them out the way faster so it's not forever and people feel like they're not going to feel out a place when their matches get streamed, so on and so forth.
We're going to look at Ali's match?
Yeah, we're going to hop into Ali's match, so type in that code.
Yep.
I mean, tournament's almost done. I mean, we're legit, I could have made top 4 already, so the match is almost like...
I think the room changed.
Did it?
Yeah, I couldn't go in.
Yeah, I think it changed.
I think the room changed.
I think he's finishing up his match.
Too bad.
Eh.
Yeah, I think he finished his first match, and then second match it changed. So...
You will win easy, Kartik. Don't give up, my friend. You play again, you'll get your PGs.
Everyone's worst nightmare, not getting a PG.
I mean, with Tachikaze, with every self-damager.
By the way, what would you rather, the Ganslot Blaster Blade or the Miranda?
Oh, man, that is tough. Ganslot, Blaster Blade, and Miranda are really decent, but I do like the fact, I want to say Miranda, because in certain situations, we don't always draw our PGs. If it comes down to where we need Miranda and our deck is very short and we never saw a PG, it doesn't hurt for Miranda to swing and get us a PG. The only issue with that is if they're on 5th damage, that effect ain't going to work for us. That's the only issue.
Yeah.
That's my only issue. No problem, Kartik. Hopefully you sign up for League 2, my guy. What's up?
Is that Miranda grabs PG?
I mean, that's it's like a double-edged sword. You've got to think about it. Do you want to retire, or you feel like adding? Because if you have a card that adds a card to your hand without a CB, obviously that's going to be better for you because you're adding a card, and that leaves you open for aggressive triggers. Because Miranda's very easy to use. All you really need to do is hit with her, and that's easy enough. So you can hit with Miranda. I mean, you just can't hit with Miranda at 5th damage, but with Miranda, you can search for a card you might need, something you need, like a intercept, booster. I mean, there's some positives there. I mean, if I could be completely honest. And also, and think about it this way, I mean... Yeah, Karji says he wouldn't even cut Gantz because... I mean, I can understand. Retiring is too good, but... retiring is like going Unga Bunga versus Miranda. You're trying to think smart for your future plays with Ashley Reverse. Ashley Reverse can technically retire. The whole point is to Ashley Reverse. I think... Okay, so here's my statement for this. Ashley Reverse is better with Miranda versus Miranda being any other deck. You only run Miranda if you're running Ashley reverse. That's it. That's all I can say.
The most only difference I like about it is the crits deck. Like, Miranda, you get your PG, but if you're playing Cancel Out Blaster, you do have a PG, and you get the crit deck. You better hope for so many heals.
Well, that's the thing. When it comes to retire. Because with Miranda, like, all honesty, like I said, Miranda's mostly for reverse Ashley, because reverse Ashley is Blaster Blade with the retire. And once you call Miranda, guess what? The first hit's going to be on Miranda when they have no intercept. So you add a card. Obviously, we're referring to like a 4th damage hit. That's number one. Also, technically, you could do some self-damage play and actually add a card after you self-damage. There's also that, too.
Hey, I got a question when set 15 Ezel comes out. Are you going to play 16 self-damagers?
Oh my god. Like, let me just keep, like, killing myself. I want to keep killing myself. I will deny that heal, asshole. Cancel out heal.
Can you play 16?
The search is bait.
Like a mad lad. Like
16 self-damagers?
Multiple times. But the good thing about self-damagers is that you can heal deny them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hate about freaking
Well, Ezel getting more self-damagers is legit plot armor incarnate, so there's that. Yeah, that's not the best thing going around with that. But, I mean, there's so many, like, you got, I mean, yeah, I understand, like, the return heal option is just too godly. I understand that, but sometimes, you know, maybe adding a PG is going to be godlier versus RNG-dependent heal and adding a PG for defense. No way you play 16s. 16s. What's wrong with 16 self-damagers? If you do 16 self-damagers and you're at 2 damage, guess what? Not only are you going to call a card for free, Ezel Scissor goes up to in crit, you're going to counter-charge back up anyways. It's stupid already. You're allowed to do it. Oh, I'll call a trip. Let me call a trip. You know, let me add some insult to injury. I'm going to call a fucking trip, too. So guess what? Now I counter-charge 2, and I self-damage 3 times. Congratulations. You're not healing this turn, and I win. This is game next turn. Oh, that's it. I need a spirit. Easy. What is that? I need a spirit. Easy clap. Oh my god.
This is what I call Ezel. They need a nerf.
No, that's a link. And Ezel Scissors legit got buffed for no reason without the Soul Blast. Used to be Soul Charge 1. What? You can't Soul Charge 1? You don't want Ezel to deck thin his way out? You want Ezel to, you know, you don't want Ezel to, like, deck thin? Like, you don't want Ezel to, like, deck out easy? I see you, Game Studios.
Ali said we can go with game 3.
Yeah.
Alright.
871. Make sure you guys put, like, the numbers first. I feel like 16 self-damagers just is overkill, but honestly, if you're riding Ezel Scissors in general, you're kind of winning the game. There's no...
all 3 Ezels got buffed. Well, wow, that's just amazing.
I know, they can...
It's like, it's kind of stupid. Like, Platinum went from 3 CP to CP1 already.
It's already nuts as it... I mean, listen, I will try a 16 self-damager deck, but if I'm doing that, I'm using the Ezel Searcher because I need Scissor in my hand to make the combos function. Alright, so we're watching the Ali match here. So Ali was able to get us the second room code. So Ali, I guess, 1-1, and the other guy 1-1 maybe. Because they said this is round 3. So they each 1-1. So this is the finals. Ali is playing some of her favorite best waifus. Let's get this started. The Soren sisters. Ali... Ali's
using Jillian, didn't she?
You're right. Doesn't he like using the other girl? What's her name?
Charlene.
Oh, yeah, Charlene. Yeah, Charlene, right? I mean, using Jillian, I mean, last time I checked on his stream, Charlene was his best bet. The fact that I'm seeing Jillian, I think he chose her for a reason. We'll find out.
Ollie did say he likes Jillian better.
Well, she does have a cute face, I guess. Of course I could,
I prefer Charlene, man.
I don't prefer. I just prefer Yuri-chan, but the new overdressed lady is really capturing my eyes.
Yeah, traitor. Betraying your wife
I gotta be honest here. Ali Aquaforce in this situation, Ali will definitely have a PG. That man's RNG is legit godly. I expect Ali to have a PG already in his hand. I got no doubts in
I
that.
did beat Ali multiple times with Aquaforce. With his Aquaforce, whatever.
You fought his deck against his deck?
No, I played Tachikaze and
Oh.
Shadow against his Aquaforce deck.
And you beat him?
Yeah, I beat him.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Represent that Tachi life.
Tachikaze was hard because I can't search my G3s that easily.
Yeah.
And Shadow was easy.
I just like running 8. I just love the 8 self ping. It's so great when you just do Tyranno Legends crit at for 1 damage, push them to 5, and you go back to 1. It's like, wow, that was fun, wasn't it? Whiff a heal when they're about to heal on that 4th. Like, nah, fam, you thought. Get up to 5. It's like, I'm going to heal.
He did whip 2 heals against me.
And that's what happens. Let's see if he whiffs a heal here. We'll have to wait and see. So Striken's prep, so we all know that crit's coming in hot. And that's the thing about... yeah.
I think he didn't call it rear, so he went to search with Eric to ride trans immediately.
Yeah. So he might... Actually, he didn't use Eric yet, so... And he just healed his damage check here.
Yeah, but if he rides a G3 and then Eric, he can't ride trans.
So, I'm pretty sure... Oh, there wasn't even a damage check. Oh, I forgot. Kai went first and didn't attack. I forgot. He wrote strike in, and he didn't do anything. Okay. 8 ping dinos is free damage. Once they're at 5, you can do the best play in the world. Oh, crap. Are we about to see it, Kaido? Is this it? Is this it, my... Is it it, baby? Is this it? Let's go.
He's berserk.
Is he doing it?
He's berserk.
He's doing it. He's doing the famous combo, boy. Incoming.
This combo that ruined the meta.
The famous combo. Free crits. Ooh, 1 PG gun. Don't worry. Easy clap. Ali needs a trigger. And there's no trigger. That's a free 4 damage. Oh, it's the combo. Wombo combo. Combo breaker! Yeah, that was like a free 2 draws, and if he heals, Kai just has more plot armor. Let's see if he was gonna get. Let's see if he was gonna get a trigger here. That's no trigger. So Ali just needed a trigger to survive that. Amazing. There's the trigger.
He didn't pull 1 trigger out of that 4 draw.
And there goes 1 PG. So Ali must have drawn a PG because PGs like to get stacked on top of each other from the draw triggers. So he possibly drew 1 PG and the 1 went to the damage zone. Interesting enough. Interesting enough. He did pull off the play. I will give the end credit when credit is due. He did pull it off.
And Ali has the trans ready.
He has trans ready, but now Ali needs to kind of heal, play 2 intercepts, and get out of this damage zone. So let's see where this goes.
He played against Fox Spirit, and his entire hand was G3s.
That's a big Morikawa. Yikes. But a big Morikawa blessing.
But I also had G3 in my hand, but I didn't care because I'm going to sack them.
Yeah. But yeah, Kartik, 8 pings, dinos is legit one of my favorite decks that I've played so far. Oh, Ali's using Eric now. Something's not right.
Probably want glory.
Or he's grabbing Revan for a quick crit in case he doesn't get pushed to 5. We'll have to wait and see. Or he grabs.
Revan is great with the CB.
Yeah, it's CB man. He's only a CB1 to crit, so fast crit, knock out a PG, knock out whatever G3 can possibly be in their hand, knock out a PG, and then you can just.
Nobody's playing ripples.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's going full sweat with their glory and maelstroms.
But that's like, but that's the other thing why I kind of like the Tachikaze deck in general with like the 7 self pingers. It just like really helps, like especially with the pterodactyl. If you draw Tyranno Legend, now you can eat the pterodactyl and get the other Forerunner. That's what made the deck like so good. It made it really good, like consistent pressure. You know.
It's interesting that he wasted his penguin booster.
He did for a reason. I don't know. Because there is.
He could have caught the penguin right behind the van.
He could have. He could have, but I think he's looking for something. I think he's gonna bank on a trigger. Okay, now a trigger doesn't matter, so this is only gonna be like 1 damage. He didn't play. If he played that.
2 triggers. Oh god.
Yeah, he's gonna need 2 triggers. I'm pretty sure he might hit it because Prince Petty always got Ali's back in this situation.
Let's see. First check.
Nope.
Do we say?
The draw trigger.
Yeah, it's just one trigger that can't do anything right now.
Yeah, it's bad because that's why with Basil, that's why it's always nice to have Theo just in case. I don't know. Every time it comes to AK units that we run in decks, it's like Theo seems to be like a staple for those AKs because you never know when it comes to a magic number. And this man still has Conroe, mind you. So again, Conroe plays always help as well.
Unless he has another dope.
If he has another dough and he wants to gamble drawing PGs, I might not hold it.
He has a PG by the mill.
I wouldn't put it past him right now. I think Ali does have 1 PG. That's why he played 1 intercept.
Because currently, it's right now should be.
Well, right now, let's talk out the odds here. Ali may have 1 PG. That's why he played 1 intercept. He could have 2 PGs. That's why he has the 1 intercept. But he knows he's running against Kagro that retires intercepts. Again, still coming to the conclusion. Does Ali have 2 PGs? Because maybe he didn't want to summon more units because he's going to bank on a trigger to get through this match. So let's find out. Because the end is really thinking and he's running out of time. It's going to be the end of time.
So the question is, does he actually has a dope persona or he wants to go Conroe confirm?
That's what I'm thinking. He might go Conroe, but he has to think quick. He's running out of time. Nechalim! L'chaim.
The classic Nehalim.
Oh, he might have it. I think he's... no, he doesn't. He must have a Persona Blast. Because why is he doing this? He has to have a Persona Blast.
Oh, he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it. So...
But the question is,
why is he doing this? Actually, no. This is a good point. Why would he do this? Let's think about this. Okay, so Gaito, so far we know Gaito. First thing we know, obviously 1 PG went to the bottom of the deck. That doesn't explain the rest of his hand. But why did he do that? We don't know. Because if he didn't have the Persona Blast, he didn't have a column, or he didn't have a booster. Maybe he's trying to play it safe in case he did draw Glory, where a card would get pitched, right? A card gets pitched, but he's going to wait to pitch a card with Transcore right now before riding Glory, because if he can hit the G3 now, he's screwing himself over. But Ali in this situation definitely needs to heal. He did lose 1 intercept. So we have to see.
Looks like Ali's going for a hand destruction now.
He's going for a little bit of the hand destruction. That's what makes Transcore nice.
Hashtag, why is Transglory and Aqua Force when it should be a Nubatama?
It was the start of something new.
It's like, I'm going to steal Nubatama's hand destruction style.
Alright, so he has Z-Sui. Z-Sui's always nice. So he had a booster. Okay. It's still going to look like 2...
Probably keep pronouncing Suisei wrong.
Oh, Ali's trying to kill me?
Yeah, he's going to kill you probably.
Alright, so Ali now spent the 1 CB. Okay, so if, again, we see a trigger, this isn't good. Oh my god, another trigger by Kagero! That's amazing! Freaking another trigger came for Kagero. The plot armor is so unjustifiably ridiculous. So now he needs 2 triggers. Again, he needs 2 triggers. The man must have drawn a PG easy.
Hand destruction?
Okay, that's good! No, he had a good... That's good. I think that was the best... That was the legit best hit ever. Because if he didn't hit Overlord, he was going to die. Overlord would have won the game right there. The fact that Overlord is gone, Ali has a chance to win this. Unless there's...
He has a second copy.
Unless he has a Berserk Dragon. Imagine if he does. If he does, Ali loses. Unless Ali gets a 6 damage heal. But the trigger count...
Ali has multiple ways to die right here.
I mean, all I can say is if there's Seal Blockade, that's game 2. Seal Blockade wins the game as well. Let's see what he has, though. I think this is all or nothing final turn for this guy. I mean, and that's game. And that's a game. That's game over. That's 3 attacks because I saw him try to check another PG. So that's only 2 PG possibilities in his hand. That's a game.
Ali needs mostly 1 heal.
He needs a heal, but at this point, the guy needs to play all of his cards in his hand right now and just go for game.
Alright, 3 CP first.
Let's see if he plays all of his cards, because obviously, if he doesn't play his whole hand, he's going to lose this game. Let's see. Kagero needs to play their entire hand and go for it, because if they don't, they lose. So he did have a Berserk Dragon. There you go. Curtsy. Hurry up. Play cards. Don't lose it. Don't lose the flip. Okay, there you go. Alright, this comes down to a 6 damage heal. He legit had his Overlord. He lost an Overlord from Transcore. But in the end, it wasn't enough. It's crazy. He needed
glory for that.
He definitely needed a glory for that. Just to kill it twice, you know?
High chance Kai's gonna pull another trigger. By looking at his triggers.
Nope. Alright, if Ali heals, he has a chance. Ali needs the heal check. Nope! And that's why glory is a heal. Because look how much he triggers. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that sucked for my friend there. Oh, God. Ali's probably going to be pissed at me. Because every time I stream him, for some reason he loses on my streams. He's going to blame me later.
He's also going to blame me for calling Susie wrong.
Don't tell him.
Maybe, who knows? I don't know.
We want faceless too.
Imagine Ollie's playing with your merch.
Nah, he's not playing with my merch. I think you would see it. Wouldn't you have seen it on the stream? You said you went to a stream. Wouldn't you see it?
Well, I didn't exactly look at his shirt.
He likes to wear purple these days.
Actually,
That's true, Kartik. You didn't want to use Berserk Dragon. Yeah.
I guess so. It's not a Vanguard match. Spoiler.
Mm-hmm. Only one PG though. But like I said Ali either has 2 PGs or he has 1 PG. At the end of the day, he only had 1.
It didn't matter because he didn't heal.
Oh, I think my job. I don't know. I think my job might be done. I think Ali might host the top 4. I think my job's done here. It was a nice game, Kartik. It was. Oh, I guess.
5-minute break. So,
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna just hop into this match anyways because everyone's kind of done. It's just Knight's kind of like the last one, so I'll hop in on this one for commentating purposes.
Sure. Let's just join with Unholy.
Yeah, let's just join Unholy. It's nice for us Unholy, so we can hop in there so we're not boring the people in the chat. Like something to talk about. Quality content. Well, quality content of seeing my friend lose again in the tournaments I host. That he was. It just happened.
You just wanted him to lose because he's not your teammate.
He is my teammate. He has TWF in his name. He never changed it. He's bound by thunder. I know, 6 Revengers, right, Kartik? My God. Alright, I'm ready for this. Oh, Kubo changed his name. Kupo. Chimera. He's not Chimera anymore. Now he's Kupo Knight.
He just Chimera.
Yeah, he used to be Chimera.
He can fit with the / Chimera.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny. I know people are yelling at me like, "Kid, you haven't even played Rangers. You don't know how good they are." I'm just gonna take people's words of advice on it and just go with the flow. I mean, any deck can be consistent with the right plays. The only thing is, Shadows don't have a self-damager. So I don't know what to tell you.
I question that.
They don't have one self-damage. So if I want to say the biggest counterplay to Revengers is going to be Reiji. I'm sorry, Reiji's going to counterplay them so hard because they have nothing that can activate the Persona Blast. That's so bad.
This is why I'm running PBO on my deck.
You're going to have to just in case they keep it. It's good.
I don't need LB.
I don't need LB to kick your. I'll still retire that intercept game. Out of here. But I gotta say, last night was actually interesting. You know, like I went out with my buddy, and then like met this girl. I bought her a drink, and then I got her number. It was like great. And then a bunch of drunk guys wanted to challenge me in arm wrestling, and I freaking macked them motherfuckers. I killed every one of them, even their strongest one. I beat their strongest men. I'm like, is this plot armor? No, but I mean, I really. I'm like, damn, if my friends are watching this, I'm like, God, Keith just beat the boss. That's plot armor. I mean, he actually did try. He tried to get me. I'm like, nah, fam, you ain't gonna move my muscles like that. I'm actually stiff right here with this hand. It ain't killing me. Yeah, Spikes is always gonna be super consistent, but we're looking into like nerfing Spikes soon, Kartik. So stay tuned for that. We don't know if we're gonna put a limit on Spikes yet. I mean, it has been discussed, but we'll keep you posted. Sweet Commando. Yeah, but that was a great night.
Do you want to enjoy most out of set 12?
I don't know. You know what? I hate that question because I don't know what I'm gonna like in the end because I have to make the builds and feel like what I. Because out of all the clan events, I used to like Spikes, but Tachikaze really hit me on the nose there. Because those self pings and a free crit is just. It's like it's better against even Emperor because the faster you push Spikes, the less time they have to prep, and the more you want them to waste their crack because you know how they like to save their hands. You know.
If this was TCG, normally Tachikaze would save their hand.
Yeah, they would.
Now, Zero, you just can go all out if you want.
You really can because Tyranno Legend lets you draw a card. Tyranno Legend is technically a triple drive check. Draw a card, you draw the first card, and then you draw everything else. And then you go by triggers. We'll try, Kartik. I'll keep you posted, my guy. We'll keep you posted. Tracy SB. Alright. Unholy's going to be good in this match due to the fact there are ways to snipe units. So, I mean, if he goes Zisui and kind of eliminates the 9k in the back, he does limit Knight's plays here. So we'll see how this goes for this. Oh yeah, and then like the girl was just like admiring me and shit. I was like, damn, this is what plot armor feels like? Now I know how those anime pro tag feels. When you're beating all the bad guys. I was like, wow. What a night. You there, Gaito? Gaito? Gaito, you there? No, I think the camera cut you off. Give me a sec. Stay right there. All right, you there, buddy? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you're back. Okay. You know, you went dead silent for a minute.
You went dead silent for me.
Actually, I was saying hello. You can actually check the stream of me saying, you there? But yeah, I think I finally understand those anime feels. I finally get it now. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. Damn. Knight has hit a draw trigger every turn, apparently, on the attack phase. So he has some triggers there, so there's definitely no extra attacking. Tilda came in, self-damage. Make sure he doesn't heal, so he's playing it kind of smart in this aspect of doing some damage here. Pitch a self-damage, draw a card. So the...
Thanks. He's self-paying just in case he doesn't heal.
Yeah, he's self-pinging just in case. No, it's good. Self-pingers aren't bad. That's what make Tachikaze great. But when you self-ping the 4, I hope you get those heals with, because I'm going to laugh and laugh and laugh. It's like, aw, did you lose all your heals? Sad face. It's like, aw.
It's like, I'm sorry, but I am not sorry.
It's like, I'm sorry, but nah, I hate when people get those heals off me so easy. I thought if I hit myself, then you guys can't. Oh, you look, you healed yourself. There you go.
Oh my God.
Back to 1 with 2 intercept game.
Oh, is that Knight cannot return the draw? He's gonna return the G1 instead.
No, that's true.
So
Since he healed the draw trigger, yep. But it still counts. I mean, still healed. It's 4-1. The only way like Erads actually get anything done is with a gauntlet play up to 5 damage, and then he rides Descendant. Am I right? Possibly. I don't think he's gonna ride Gauntlet though. I think he might do Steve or something.
The question is, how does Unholy come back from this?
Well, he's gonna have to break ride Steve and do the. He's gonna be able to push like 3 damage max. Well, we'll see. I don't know if Unholy ran crits though. Well, if he has Z-Sui, obviously that leaves open. I mean, Death Sight.
Is he gonna do it?
I don't know. Is he?
He did it.
No.
He did it.
All right, so I guess he's gonna push the. He's gonna push the 3, or he's just gonna do Steve instantly and break ride, which isn't a bad idea either. But you're cleaning up a field where you still need a booster. You know.
Yeah, but the problem is Jewel Knights recover their boosters really quick.
Yeah, but I think he's just trying to clear the intercept board. I think he knows this. He needs to clean that up, but Keep in mind, if he doesn't have a damn thing for this... Oh, he has to kill a back row. Yeah, kill this, please, Unholy. Do something. Kill this and... Well, think about it this way. Unholy really... So he plays Sparkle and has a heal. Gotcha. So he's going to kill this for sure, because obviously killing this Jewel Knight is, like, important than most.
Didn't Knight say he only plays, like... Unholy plays, like, 2 sweep commands?
Sweep was coming in hot. My thing is this: since he needs to have a booster right now just to get 3 attacks in on the Vanguard. Number 1, there's the booster. Okay, Shuki just got drawn possibly. So with Knight, he can do 3 damage. Right now, there's a possible 3. All right, I am seeing some PGs getting hit. Some PGs are getting hit, my friend. Solid PG hits. Damn! Wow! 2 PGs plus 1 crit. Oh my god! Oh! 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 Oh god! Oh! That's disgusting! That's disgusting! Oh! Oh god!
Got 2 PGs and heal.
Oh! Oh my god, someone covered my eyes! I'm gonna need a drink for that one. Oh my god, the pain! Oh man.
It's going for Ashley.
Ashley.
So the only way that Ashley to Salome, and then.
Well, keep in mind, at best, right now, what's about to happen is there are some 12k intercepts. Obviously, that helps. But if he has another Steve, he might actually win this. If he has a Steve in his hand, because if he rides Steve, he can actually sack his Shuki. He can sack his Shuki just to clear.
His booster.
Yeah, he'll destroy his booster, but
He might need that.
yeah, true. Draw trigger. Aikudo, get in there. You gotta go fight Faceless.
Playing 2 Tracy might annoy.
No, 2 Tracy's is good intercepts. It is. It's gonna be good unless he doesn't have. Unless Unholy has an intercept killer, that would help him in this situation. But I think he needs to get through this defense because I think Knight might be macking 1 PG. Unholy might be macking another PG. So we have to see how this goes.
Alright, what is Unholy gonna do?
So he does have an intercept killer. So 1 intercept killer. There is a killer. Unholy is coming in.
All out right
He did have a sweep. He did have the sweep.
Okay.
All right. He did have the sweep, so this is his final turn. 2 attacks on Vanguard, so Knight would have to have 2 PGs to win this. If he has 2 PGs...
I've checked the PG.
I think he did, but that was from the self-damager play, remember? He had to reshuffle. So there's no heal coming in. Well, there's the heal right there.
Low chance he didn't draw that backwards. Alright, 1
On
PG.
PG.
Does he have the 4th PG?
Let's
Or
see.
Knight's gonna heal with the plot armor.
Well, we'll see. We'll see plot armor or 2 PGs. He must have 2 PGs. Yep, that's game. That's game.
PG got that back.
So 2 PGs was just enough to win the match.
The only way Unholy survives is his heal with the 6 damage.
Yeah, right. That ain't happening anytime soon, my guy.
Unless Unholy has plot armor and pulls a draw trigger.
He only pulled a blast. Listen, he drew a blaster blade. I'm not gonna put it past him, actually. Well, the only thing with this is Knight still has to play accordingly.
Alright, what is he gonna do?
No trig. Yeah, he has to.
Kill unless Unholy heals.
If Unholy heals, or Knight heals. If Knight heals, it increases Unholy's chances. It will increase his chances.
Yeah.
Wow! Now we're here complaining about Unholy getting that heal and crit. GG's.
Yeah, that's no. Unholy is gonna survive.
Yeah, that's game. Even if he heals, there's like no way to win the match without a crit.
This is why I hate Ganslot so much.
Ganslot is such a bitch. What a comeback with Jules. Them and there's heal sack with 12 cards left in the deck. After knocking 2 PGs out. So close. So close.
Alright, let's see what Knight's gonna go for.
Well, Knight definitely has to change. I think Knight's second pick was actually Murakumo. Kumo. If I remember correctly. Yep, it is Murakumo.
I barely play Murakumo now.
That is such a heal sack. But Knight does have a point. He plays these types of decks because the terrible RNG of drawing heals need to go back in the deck. It's the only way to help those types of players.
Except for Knight cannot return heals this time.
Miranda who? Oh, Kartik, you're funny. Miranda who? Booty who? I do ba do.
Who's the Miranda?
Who's Miranda when you got all this? Blast of blade! Dude,
I would only play Gantlet Blast Blade depending on the opponent's deck.
mm-hmm.
Like imagine Dreamy Fortress.
Well, to be honest, to be fair, Unholy did get the 3 attacks, but maybe I would have just pushed Knight to 3 for a turn and possibly saved up until I got a little bit more on the 2-card advantage. Because think about it, maybe if he drew like 2 cards, he would have definitely had something from that, but it would have been like a C-Suite attack after he drive checks, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that go into like sweep command, and the whole point about that Forerunner is definitely getting the draw 2, because that's where the real plussing comes in. That draw 2 makes the biggest difference when it comes to Zero's format, because there is no dry checking your cards into your hand. So with Steve's effect, there's a lot of plussing with that. That's why when I play Steve in general, I usually go for the Sparkhorn kills and don't even focus on break riding too much. And that's why I run Z-Suite, because it's battle phase. Well, Miranda's good because she gives another unit 3k, so I guess we can call it power creeping, but I feel like you need another 3. Think about it this way. I actually thought about this. How about 2 Mirandas and Ashley's the Vanguard? They only have 1 intercept, 2 free ads. Am I right?
Yeah, but you have to lock 2 boosters.
No, I'm talking about like early game. Say you want to go for it now with the Mirandas. Yeah. Because Miranda will give a 3k, that unit will be at 21, something like that. That's my theory. You can actually search early, very early, if it came down to it. But again, why I say maybe a stand, if it comes down to it, if you wanted that extra attack. That's why I say a possible stand deck. Yeah, she's an 11k. That's why I said she's an 11k that doesn't need a booster. That's what makes her good when you call her, and there's no intercept game. You can add a card. It's beautiful.
Well, cross breakers are going to exist soon.
Yeah. Don't they already? Well, aren't they going to exist anyways by next month? Crossbreak Rides next month, dude.
Yeah.
So Knight went smart. So even though Knight did not finish his Magu chain, he still went with the Forerunner Killer, which is good. Forerunner Killer is always good. Fushishi's good. You never know in those types of situations where it's nice to kill their Forerunner because the Forerunner does start the plays. Same thing with Nubatama. Nubatama needs their Forerunner, so if you start getting sniped with this, well, goodbye Forerunner. So he's going to ride Steve once.
Yeah, but he can't use Steve's skill. That's the unfortunate.
Well, he doesn't have a booster. Yeah. But he runs crits, so. Now the question is, does he have like a boost check, or he's just going to swing like normally? So Unholy is going to bank on a trigger here. He must have all of his PGs, or he just has a really strong intercept game. So there's the draw trigger.
Unholy's trying to play safe.
Yeah. So there's a draw trigger, so maybe he drew a PG, because every time we see a PG after a draw trigger, there's some things here. Goodbye. Yep, this is Knight's game, man. Knight's been on fire this entire tournament. He's just been getting them plays. There's always a backup descendant, am I right? Am I right?
Like Knight gets shafted at rank, but when he's in tournament, it just reverse.
It's like a complete 160. And there's Shirayuki, so he's going heavy D on these people right now. Heavy defense.
Kind of makes sense. He has to go for Shirayuki because Storm is.
Well, if you don't finish the ride chain, obviously you're going to ride Shirayuki. It's a free PG. It's a free stop for a turn.
One part I hated about Shirayuki with the Eradicators is that Descendant.
Well, I don't know if Unholy knows of that, because he doesn't. I don't know if he knows if he attacks Shirayuki with Descendant and not boost. He can actually trigger Descendant faster, and instead of hitting him for 1 damage, the 2 crit would go off instead. I don't know if he knows that, but hopefully we'll see. I realize Shirayuki's not really good. Descendant, it's like Shirayuki's not so great against Descendant, especially if you don't have the PG and you were legit banking on Shirayuki. That's the biggest yikes. You know?
Raging Form can counter Shirayuki also.
Who?
Raging Form.
Oh yeah, Raging Form Dragon, because of 21k. Yeah, Raging Form dies. Yeah, Raging Form doesn't get the hit, but he attacked the Vanguard, and yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it doesn't.
All right, so he's going for 2. So 2 attack, hit confirm, coming in hot. Maybe he's gonna push him for a Descendant play. Maybe that's why he's saving cards in his hand. Well, that's why. I mean, that's another thing about Descendant. I mean, Descendant still requires 2 cards. Descendant used to be 3, and that's shocking to say the least.
And he draws 2 back.
I know,
Basically
seriously. Basically a filter.
Well, you can't do anything in the filter during your turn.
I will say, Unholy could possibly be saving a retire unit. Never forget that, because he can retire 2 front rows with 1 Sparkhorn and 1 Sweep Command effect. So he's not technically out of this just yet. Damn, Knight must have a really good PG hand, because that is amazing how he hasn't played anything. You know? Oy, I want to see so bad.
Unholy's in a bad situation.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
The redemption arc is definitely not happening. Unholy needs to, like, heal. He needs to do something. He needs to do Cannon Saucer. And oh, damn. All right, so he definitely has 1 PG in his hand. That's it. So Unholy has to make plays here. He has to actually kill the intercept.
Unholy has not. We have not seen 1 heal.
I mean, if he rides Descendant, he actually can do its effect. Hopefully he knows that. Okay, he knows. Go for it.
Descendant.
There's the Descendant. Okay, good. He can waste 1 Shirai. He can waste 1 Shirayuki and draw 2 cards if it comes down to it. He just needs a PG and all that.
He might have to discard PG. Who knows? Unless he's just gonna call 1 card.
Yeah. That's another thing, because he only has to. He needs to heal too. So if he gets a heal sack, he could come back.
He's going for 2 cards.
All right, so he rather pitches.
So means probably Unholy does not have a single PG if he's just going for that.
Yep.
And he's going all in.
That's fine. 21k, but 21k is fine. But again, Zuitan won't be able to. Why'd you attack with Zuitan? You could have just, yeah, I guess. Yeah, let him do what he gotta do here.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter now. I think he should have attacked. I think he kind of screwed that up. He should have attacked with Descendant first.
Because if he does not have another Shirayuki, that's kind of messed up.
No, he does have another Shirayuki. Okay. Okay, there's another Shirai. He needs a heal check, though.
The question is, does Knight have 1 PG?
That is true.
Another Shirayuki, but he can't Shirayuki because no more CB.
Yep. Wow, he had no PG.
Alright, that filter may be good for him.
That was possibly a good filter, I agree.
He needs to heal. Where's the heal?
He needs to heal out of this if he wants to win. First check. And there it is. Thanks for the filter. Hey! And there's a PG. Okay, that's good. I mean, he's not out yet. Now he tied it at 4 damage so he can heal again. He's not dead yet.
So Unholy needs that 1 PG in his hand.
He needs 1 PG to live. 1 solid PG.
2 attacks mostly.
Yeah, and Knight still is. Knight plays stands, so again. We'll see.
I don't think stance won't matter if he pulls 1 damage trigger.
Well, he needs a trigger here in general. Right now, he needs a trigger. Hey! Alright, this comes down to Knight hitting a trigger for game. If Knight hits the trigger, it's game over.
Knight has some triggers in his deck, it says.
Yeah, from the looks of it. 1 trig, and that's game.
And
There it is! Did you draw the PG, though?
alright.
There was no PG. Big yikes. Will he heal? Nope. And Knight moves on.
Unholy almost made that comeback.
He did. He really did. Alrighty. That's prepped. Bada bing, bada boom. That's done. There's always a backup, isn't there? Oi. One sec.
Alright, we got our semifinalists.
In the semifinals. I don't know if he wants me to host the semifinal ones. I don't know if Ali wants to take it.
We could take it.
I don't know. Let's ask him. It's always good, you know. Ali worked hard. Publicity is key.
You know, he will forgive
Mm-hmm.
And haunt you till 2022. Because if 2022 happens, you have to celebrate his birthday again. For the second time.
Let me see. We'll ask him. We'll ask him before we take advantage.
We do have a lot of time. It's like 10 p.m. for us. And you're at 11:36.
You can't submit your decks for League 2 till February 2nd, Kartik.
February 2nd without my raging form.
I guess we're gonna watch the next one.
But the question, I have one question for one of the ban cards, which is Doreen, because you already banned the Blaster Dark Revenger.
We banned both of those a-holes.
Yeah,
if they're not limited.
Banning Doreen.
Because she's a 7k beat stick. Who cares? Alright, we'll watch Knight's fight again.
Knight's fight?
Yeah, watch Knight again.
Alright.
Unless he wants a break.
So what do you mean?
You, oh my god.
He's like, do I have to fight again?
You gotta submit your deck by February 2nd, that's when you can submit a deck, okay, Kartik? February 2nd,
At least
you're
you get the deck for 1 day.
yeah,
Rather
you
than
open.
nothing, then 0 days.
Yeah, no time for testing new decks. You better start testing in your head.
I already got my Persona deck, except for it's not ready because you already banned Raging. You haven't banned Dark 2.
Let's-
1770313, huh?
No,
What's
that's
the missing numbers?
that's Butterfly.
I wonder what those numbers are.
Yeah, I mean, is that his name? Is Butterfly Asakura?
Whose name?
Wait, is Butterfly Asakura?
No, Asakura's has the from the Hunter x Hunter.
No, I was just like wondering because he sent me a Butterfly sent a number. bring old school shadows. They'll still do work. Old school shadows.
Yeah, he has the X Hunter icon.
Hyper X Hunter.
Take a 5-minute break. I would have taken 30 minutes.
No, man, it's gonna take forever.
Who cares?
What yoinks? The Infinitel.
Just keep waiting.
Just keep waiting.
Like Dory says.
Just keep waiting.
Even though I'm so impatient. I'm surprised nobody else joined us.
Well, because this chat's limited, I didn't want it to get overshadowed, and I thought I can let you have some fun today.
Yay, thanks.
Yo, Revengers is always for the edgy people. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta be on the edge to play Revengers. If you wanna win, you gotta kill. And you gotta kill your own units.
Yeah.
You gotta
kill to win.
You gotta kill your own.
You expect to win.
Break time. I gotta give me a sec.
It's kind of sad that break time is not existent in B series. That would be nice.
Break time.
But instead, like, okay, no more break time memes.
Break
Like,
time.
I think the top 3 memes are Ren, Morikawa, and Naoki.
Shots. You did. You did the best you could. What can I say? You did everything. You're playing crits. I mean, you're playing a high gamble deck, my guy. You hit the crit, you hit the heal, but it's just never enough. Man had 2 PGs. There's nothing you can do unholy.
What could you do against 2 Shirikis and 1 PG?
Seriously, 2 Shiryukis plus 1 PG. Nothing you can do, man. Nothing you can do. It's so hard and got so... I mean, if you drew a PG, you kind of would have been safe. But, yeah.
Because you would have gotten 2 more extra attacks after that.
That's why, like, I kind of... Well, that's why, like, I don't run a lot of the intercept killers, too, Guido. I kind of went for, like, a different approach when it came to that. Even though everyone's doing the intercept killer, and I understand that, but for some reason, I don't know why I can't get behind those. Especially when I'm playing ERADs.
Probably because they're not spending CB.
Yeah. But I do like...
CB is really important.
Well, you know, I like doing my Z-Suies. I like doing my Z-Suite plays. Well, you did have another Steve. You could have cleaned up his intercept game again, Unholy. It's just, it was all up there, man. All you had to do is kill one more intercept, have it 11k. Yeah, drawing both the sevens is never fun. Is Knight high? Freaking Descendant, man. Freaking Descendant. I feel like Knight's high. He's only heavy. I just want to say. I mean, who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be this happy to win? Am I right? Who wouldn't be this happy to keep winning when you're off a losing streak, but you're doing great in tournament play?
Just keep winning. Just keep winning. Winning. Somehow OG Shadow's doing very well with me right now.
Well, OG Shadows are good for the new, new PG system. So.
Yeah, but you're gonna die immediately once after that.
Yep.
Because doing PPD very early could be either dangerous or safe.
Always around those options. I mean, it's like the most you can do for an 11k. I mean, he had Steve. My thing is, wait a sec. What damage was Jewel Knights at? 5? And he had 2 Tracy's?
And then double healed?
Well, he double healed later. Those cards weren't going to pop up, actually. The first card, the card he drew wasn't a heal check because he didn't Gance it. So he would have lost if Unholy didn't care about the intercept. If he had did he have 2 11k units in the end, Guido? Because I saw him play Descendant.
Yes, he had that.
So if he was going to ride... Okay, wait. He's going to ride Steve. If he rode Steve, and he had 2 other 11k units during that Jewel Knight game, right? So he should have Steved it. Period. Because if you have 2 11ks and you Steve the back row to clear up the intercept game, and he had the intercept sniper, he actually could have won that. My God. There you go. It's like, yeah, the Tracy you should have killed. If you have 2 11ks, Unholy, and Steve, you're gonna ride Steve, you should have just fucking went with it because that would have won you the match. Wow. You didn't even need the CB if you had 2 11ks and your opponent's on 5th damage. You had that. It was just a misplay. So there was the problem, Guido. He had an intercept killer. So he could have rode Steve and killed the Shuki, and he had 2 11k. Yeah, he could have won. Amazing.
Surprised seeing that Tachi's not in this tournament, but...
Well, I mean, no, like, some people don't know the true potential behind it because everyone's playing, like, pure. Everyone's doing, like, the pure builds. Everyone's, like, more... Everyone's just, like, everyone's just focused on Spino when they should be focused on Legend pushing to 5.
You can't actually blame them for that.
I really can.
Drawing cards...
Well, that's why I had the Terra Forerunner. He's there to get whatever combo you can muster up, because those units can still help you in the end. 2 Spinos plus a Dark Rex is game over. I don't know what to tell you after that.
I got 2 PGs for that.
Oh, no, you will draw PGs. You'll be at 4th damage. You're going to break right Spino, draw 1 card. You're still going to hit. And 2 crits to the face means you knock out 2 PGs in general. So you can still go for a play if you draw Tyranno Legend. So there's...
But the problem is, with Spino Spina to Dark Rex is that it's all or nothing most.
It's not really all. I'm going to tell you why it's not all or nothing. It's not all or nothing if you're at 4th damage. You want to know why? If you have 2 PGs in your hand, that's not all or nothing. That means you did what you did, and now the following turn you can win.
Unless you see a Duke or a Descender or something.
Yes, cards like that, yes, but other than that, bad play isn't really ride or die. Or if you have 3 PGs, you win. It's not ride and die if it's 4th damage and you have 3 PGs. Oh, I see. So you're trying to get Genesis to fight Murakumo, but couldn't get to it. I see, Unholy. I see. Well, 3 PGs. I have had that happen before. Where I've actually drawn 3 PGs and I'm like, you know what? I can do the Spinal play, because guess what? I can't die. I'm not going to be able to die because I'm going to knock 2 PGs out. When my turn comes, I'm going to write Tyranno Legend for game. Yeah, exactly. Skills, man. Skills. Eat. Crit. I mean, with the Tyranno Stampede, that with the freaking Ancient Dragon that snipes a unit and you get to call that back for an extra. My God, did that not put water in my mouth? Yikes. That was some juicy effect right there, man. No, the Spinal Break Ride and all that, where you can recall a unit after you retire it. It sounds wonderful. That's Spinal. That yes, so that's good too. Spino 2, G2. I mean, that's when I'll start actually focusing more on the Ancient Dragon stuff. Because most of these cards were legit Tyranno Legends crap. Tyranno Legends stuff, you know? So, this is mostly Tyranno Legends season for a couple, months until the new stuff comes out for Iguanagor. Then I'm going to switch it up to pure Ancients with multi-attacking. It's just the 2 crit is just so convenient. And it's guaranteed.
I'm still waiting for my Nubatama.
Nubatama? Ayo, Nubatama.
And then once Shiranui comes out, yeah, I'm gonna feel great. And just to let the viewers know, I'm not talking about the dominant version. I'm talking about the OG.
OGG, yeah, you know me. Misplays happen.
Who needs dominate when you can just eliminate the hand?
Yeah, is true. I mean, listen, Koji Kage Kiro is going to help. I mean, most of those units should be able to help. Alright, we got Tom in the game. Tom alert. Tom alert.
Yeah, I saw Asakura got rid of Hero.
Of course, Unholy. I don't know why Thomas doesn't join you. It's kind of making me sad that Thomas never joined you. Alright, Tsukiyomi. I think it's good to understand what's in your deck so you can fight against Jewel Knights better, in my opinion. So let's see what happens. Ride Chain, Part 1 confirmed. Soul Charge.
Every card game says, just adapt.
Adapt, and there goes the first. And there goes the first heal of the day. First heal of the day again. It's always the top card.
The PG.
Yeah, true, but what? Oh yeah, for Tsukiyomi, yes, obviously. And he's playing old school PGs too, so he stays out of kill count. So he's playing it smart. He's gonna play it smart here. Misplays happen. Oh my God, Pop, live! Relax! Stop it! Oh my God. My dog's dying. And she's doing this all day. Drink water! God. Drink some water for the love of God. Stop killing yourself. Oh, play Stan, so you can tell it's full Tom. It's fully Tom approved when you see Stan's guy, though.
I think he plays 3 Stans if I remember right.
Oh, has he been in the past? You saw?
Yeah, I've seen him play 3 Stans against Hero.
I guess that's one then.
I think Amaterasu is a stand. Amaterasu is actually a good card in Tsukiyomi a lot.
Well, you're drawing. You can draw 5.
Oh, I missed.
You can draw like 5 cards. Oh, okay. Wait, what's going on?
Go for the G2.
He's really looking for a G2. Damn, he's really looking for a G2 if that's what he's doing. Why is that in the front?
Unless he wants to see his deck more.
Unless he's trying to push for damage or what? I don't know what's going on. Damn, he had every G1. Why didn't you put those back? He must have drawn all of them.
That's RNG for you.
And there's the trigger. Sad face. Sad face. Tsukiyomi.
Punish Asakura.
Oh man, this is gonna be very punishing. That's technically wasting a booster, but we'll see what happens because I guess he's more focused on an intercept. Too.
Asakura better get his G2 or it's not worth it.
Yep. In the words of Ducky. Yep.
This is why going first to Tsukiyomi is very important.
Yeah.
Did I exactly miss like one grade up?
Well, I will say, I mean, at best, what this person's going to be able to do, I mean, Knight can obviously kill his boosters and all that if he wants to. There's a reason why it's a 7k unit, so he can push some damage here.
There goes Prismy
and there's a draw. Oh, the draw just saved you. Right. What a save!
Or he's gonna aim rear.
Oh, of course he's aiming. Yeah, he knew.
PG. Okay.
Stop an extra.
It doesn't matter because Tom.
Well, at this point, he's gonna have the G2 by now because this is another 5 cards. You're gonna tell me those things are bottom stacked right now? Yeah, right. You know.
Didn't you have 4 Tsukiyomis
there
at the top before?
I don't know. I couldn't see it. Remember? We can't see that. Alright, he lost another heal check. Keep soul charging the... That's gonna hurt later, I'll tell you that much. Hey, another G.
Call this filter.
Well,
call this filter though.
Pretty sure Knight's gonna hit another trigger here. Or not.
It's not.
It's not a trigger. I do notice my stream isn't lagging as much anymore like it used to. I don't know if you've been noticing that. I tried a new app. The other app was slowing it down.
Because you were sweating so much, the sweat got onto the fuzz slowed down.
It always does that. Well, it's supposed to be a Tom finisher deck for sure. There's a draw trigger. Well, it's not... Well, Knight's gonna heal like next turn because calling out a G1 again is already prepping you for big plays. Jewel Knights is. I mean, I'm surprised no one wanted to bring Jewel Knights. Jewel Knights is very consistent sometimes, actually, if you play it right. It's very consistent. Well, Blaster Jewels because you know all the free retire and extra stuff, and you have booster support anyways.
What?
Oh, he's doing Sword of Hope. He's drawing a card. Drawing extra stuff. He can replace it with another Jewel Knight later if he wants to. Sword of Hope. He does love getting that draw, and that's what makes it special. Up there goes Gancelot. Y'all know what that means. I'm pretty sure Tsukiyomi's not winning today's round. I don't think the push will happen. If I can be completely honest. Rip 2 damage. But well, keep in mind, like now he has a Blaster Blade in his hand, so the push damage is going to be there for a while. There goes 1 PG.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, Knight's gonna get this one, sadly. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's a curious.
He's gonna heal, I think. Or not. I thought he would heal because usually heal checks go back on top of the deck when you reshuffle. I noticed that too with the self-damagers, believe it or not.
Another draw.
That's another draw. So he actually thinned his deck. He's actually at a perfect 15 cards. So now his stack is complete, believe it or not. The stack is complete. It's amazing. He completed the stack now. He got to the end. That's 20 cards right there.
Shouldn't that be 20?
Yeah, that's 20 right there. That was a perfect 20.
Yeah.
That was 50. That was 20 in general because remember he missed the ride chain, so that was a perfect 20 card stack. So now he knows what's coming. So now he can prep.
Can he time it?
That is the next question. That's what comes with a Tsukiyomi deck. That's why Misaki gets A's on all her tests. Gaido. Just kidding. I'm sorry.
He lost 1 PG and 2 heals already.
Yeah, but maybe we'll see something. I think the intercept game might be a little strong here. But again, Blaster Blade's in the hand. Man, as long as he keeps another intercept, he'll be fine. I don't think he should play this to the extent of not having 2 intercepts right now. I mean, if he has more intercepts, he's going to be fine. That's number one. Blaster Blade will only be able to kill 1 unit. If he restands, obviously there's going to be more of an oomph. So he knows something we don't. Obviously, keep in mind it's Tsukiyomi Gaido. He knows something that we don't know. Maybe there's a stand trigger coming up. He's prepping. Or he's going to draw with that. Maybe he just needs to draw 1 card. Oh, so he healed. He knew a heal was coming, so he didn't care. Gotcha. So he didn't care about it, Gaido. He knew a heal was coming. He knows his stack now because he did 20 cards. So now he knows where he's at. So now if he wants to draw...
He needs to push Knight fast.
Well, now, well, keep in mind, he's going to push him to the extent that Tom is actually in kill count. And once he stacks his triggers, it's like game over. Well, keep in mind, Gancelot's definitely on the horizon. 22 card deck, 4 heals. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be healing anytime now.
+1 blaster blade in his hand.
Yeah, +1 blaster blade equals push damage in general. Oh, Julia! More thinning.
This is actually pretty good here.
Yeah, actually it is, because you can set up another multi-column. Do the job.
Tsukuyomi can't take.
Yep. Tsukuyomi definitely is about to eat some damage here. Because honestly, he can just attack with one column, set up another column. Yeah.
He's going for one swipe.
He's going to go for one. Well, he knows he's going to hit a P. He's going to hit a PG, summon 2 Tracy's, get rid of the Sword of Hope guy, and then just plus from there. There's a draw trigger.
That's needs a Tom stamp.
Yeah, he's going to need a Tom, but I see Knight healing, honestly. He has to be healing soon.
He did it.
He didn't heal, but he's going to call 2 units right now, unless he wastes the Blaster Blade, maybe. We'll see.
I chance he's going to call...
He's going to call 2 Tracy's number 1. We already know the Tracy thing is happening, so the restand combo acts like crap. That's a fact. And he's going to have enough CB2 to actually do more. Alright. He called... Wow. Yeah. Called Tilda.
I wonder why he called Tilda.
There's still a chance, Matt. Yep. We'll see. I thought he was going to call more Tracy's, believe it or not. Only 1 damage.
He should have switched the position between Tilda and Tracy.
I don't know. Well, keep in mind, 1 damage is better than none, because keep in mind, you have 4 heals. The longer you stay alive, the more you can do plays. You know? I don't think he's going to Tom just yet. Sometimes. It just depends. So right now he's looking at his stack, just to see what the 2 cards... So he knows he's going to draw 2 duds. He knows there's a trigger coming. He's going to draw 2 cards. Soul Charge a G3. Yep. Jim. He Soul Charge Jim, which is... Yeah, Gentle Jim. Soul Charge Jim. So he's using Jim for this build because he's allowed, because Jim actually helps Tom, since you're not running Gemini. So it helps you with the stack. The good thing is there is... He needs a good Tom stand, but keep in mind he needs a good damage stand too when it comes down to it. Like if he goes Tom now hypothetically and he's going to hit a stand check, how do we know this man's not going to heal? You know?
Great question. But
you can attack like
so we don't know.
Yeah.
Plus he shuffled the deck, so Ganselot's randomized again.
He always gets randomized, Mr. Gansey. All right, so he's playing double intercepts. Well, he knows he has. Well, he's trying to get him that last damage check, and we already know what's going to happen.
And he has 2 filters, but they're automatic.
Oh wait, he knows there's more dud cards coming up, so he's drawing another 2 cards. That's the thing about Tsukuyomi. It's good to know what you have. Oh, there goes Gemini that he actually needed for Tom later. But I mean, Knight's possibly gonna get. I see Knight getting a heal sack. Honestly, there's gonna be a heal sack. If I can be yeah. Knight's going to get a heal sack, and Tsukuyomi's actually going to suffer this match. He's going to definitely call Blaster Blade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you could have actually drawn that PG if you knew your stack. Does he not know his stack, Io, or are we getting confused now? Because why wouldn't he attack with this freaking... Why did he not attack with Faithful Angel and the puppy to get a PG?
I think Asakura is trying to lead to a heal, mostly.
You think?
Yeah, 6 damage heal.
Weird. Because you gotta think, like, if you knew your stack, after drawing that 2 cards, wouldn't you want to get that PG to your hand? I mean,
actually yes, but at the same time, if he wants to heal for another 2 CB, because if he takes the damage and heals 6 damage heal, so he's gonna have 2 more CB to draw more.
All right, Salamai's coming in. Salomai. Blaster Blade. So that's the rest of the CB, but I guarantee you Knight's going to hit a heal sack. There's 14 cards in the deck, dude.
The question is, does Asakura has another PG? The one last PG we didn't see.
Yeah, that's true. What's his PG count at? 2? 2 are gone?
Yeah, 2. 1 in the bottom right now. 1 have not seen yet.
So let's see. Obviously, Knight's going to heal here. Obviously, there's no way it's a 14-card deck. And incoming heal now. Really?
And yep, I knew it.
Oh boy, this might be game. I mean, I guarantee you there's going to be a heal check.
It's 12 out of... Actually, it's 13 out of... Wait. Math. 11 out of 14, there you go. So 4 Gancelots out of the 11 cards.
Yep, there's Tom.
That's the math. That's the math we're dealing with.
14 cards, 4 heals. You're gonna sit there and tell me they're all at the bottom?
Well, there was 3 check those whiffs, so that means that's 11. Let's see.
And he knows he doesn't have to restand. He needs to kill that. He needs to kill the 12K intercept. That's number 1. Kill the 12K intercept. Don't be stupid and not kill the 12K intercept smart. That's all I can say.
4 out of 11 right there. We're seeing right now.
Is this guy serious? Is he banking a stand? God, am I going crazy or is this man trying to bank his...
He knows the stack.
You know what, Gaio? If he doesn't, I'm going to be shocked. This is already blowing my mind that he legit attacked that instead of actually just killing that chick. He's running out of time, dude. He's running out of time. He's running out of time. Yo, what the fuck? If he's hoping for a stand, I'm going to say... Oh, he's almost out of time. He needs to hurry. He needs to hurry. Oh, God. OTT's about to lose.
Mr. Mill is dead quick.
He's got to be quicker. He's got to be quicker. Attack with Saki Tsukiyomi.
Is it a stand?
What was the point, then? Oh, my God, Gaio. I hate life. It's like you're playing OTT. How did you... All you had to do was kill the 12K intercept for game. He was on fit damage. Holy... How'd this guy make semis? Jesus Christ.
That was a disappointment right there.
That was the hugest OTT disappointment. Why were you banking a stand? I don't understand. And look, he didn't get a heal check either. Unless he did get a heal check and he's out of Blaster Blades. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Do you know what's going on?
No, I don't.
I don't know what's going on anymore. The fact that this guy, it's amazing this guy's in top 3 in the semis. Now he will heal. Wow.
He had a 4 out of 11 and he didn't take it.
He really did not take it at all. Game over.
4?
Why did he do that? He could have just... Why did he not go for the game? This doesn't make sense to me.
Me neither.
I don't want to watch this game anymore. I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of upset at the OTT player. Like, why did you kill Tracy with the 16K column? Then why did you attack Tsukiyomi? And you just taunt him. If you win, you win. What was the point?
You should have taken that 4 out of 11.
Oh my God.
He didn't take it.
He didn't take it. Why didn't he take it? It was game over no matter what he did.
Now's Knight on Murakuma, which
is
Tsukiyomi hates.
Mm-hmm. Well,
The
Tsukiyomi...
only way Tsukiyomi survives right chain.
Mm-hmm.
If Knight gets the right chain perfectly, he might win.
Yeah, Night Chain usually wins those games. I mean, Royals win, but I'm going to assume... I want to say I think Nitro will heal and he couldn't return because he was out of Blaster Blades. That's about it. I'm just going to go with the fact he was going to get a 6 damage shield. Can I believe in that? Can I believe in that? Like...
Wait, was Asakura supposed to play spikes?
Is he allowed to play spikes?
I thought he wasn't. I thought he was supposed to stick with Super.
No, he can change deck. He has to win with both decks, though. It's Conquest. He has to win with both decks. He has to win with both decks. Even if he wins with spikes, he has to still win with OTT. He's just trying to get like a really quick win.
It's all or nothing or rush.
Mm-hmm. So my thing with this is I'm not gonna let this go. I'm actually mad at the OTT player, and I don't even know him so well. Like, out of every
The OTT player I know is Dragfall.
Dragfall actually. I'm just so angry right now.
Like Hulk angry?
Like Hulk, like why did you? If that guy was on my team, I'm like, you're off the team. Can't help pack your bags. What kind of move was that? Why would you not go for the game if you don't have PGs? What was your end game? Oh God, I feel like that was a troll. I want to believe that was a troll.
Who would troll at semifinals right now?
That was. I feel like that was a troll. I'm like, he must know his stag. He's possibly getting a trigger. No trigger. What are you doing then? Are you? It's like, are you looking?
Summer failed again. Sad. So sad.
Oy. Okay, good. I'm glad. As long as Askura knows he accidentally misplayed, I'll forgive him. But come on, how could you misplay that when you had Tom? Were you hoping for a restand?
He had the chance to win.
I know, and I just feel like it got blown.
Because if he didn't, it doesn't make sense he didn't dance.
It doesn't make sense, yeah, but you don't know. Maybe he didn't have blast. Now I don't even know what Knight drew as the last card. Maybe it was a heal. Maybe he actually was going to win anyways. I'm just mad that he could have shot with Tom, so we know it would have been an official win. I would have known it was an official winner, you know?
I think...
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna go aim at Mega Trainer.
Again. I'm getting confused again. I can't watch this match. I'm getting so trolled out right now. I'm getting so trolled. Why am I watching this? I'm getting like slightly triggered. Oh my God. I don't know, man.
The Ollie music.
Oh my God. So,
Oh wow.
let me get this straight. You don't use Mecha Coach early. What's your reason? What's your reason behind it? Tell me why you wouldn't go search once you got that first damage. Go. Tell me why, Gaito. Oh, Knight would have lost. All right, Gaito. My Knight would have lost. Wow.
What?
Yeah, it was a Sybil, so Knight would have lost if he swung with Tom. That's amazing. Pretty much trolling lost the match there. Amazing.
Look at that. Look at that. 4 out of 11. Come on.
4 out of 11.
Let me do the math. What is the percent of that? 4 out of 11. Let's see.
That
4 out of 11.
should be like a 0.111% chance. Like an 11%.
36%.
Oh, 36%, and it didn't hit. Wow. So if the OTT player actually sniped, he would have.
36.
That's amazing. That was the biggest misplay, and just hearing it wasn't a heal makes it even more sad. Up, another PG gone. This dude's losing PGs. That's because he didn't search. This is amazing. What a misplay. My God. I feel like I was meant to watch this match because all the trolling is just too real.
So depressing.
It's very...
He had one job, and it was to hit Vanguard with Tom.
Yeah. Freaking A. I gotta say, that was some high quality H2 bullshit.
It's interesting that Knight is actually riding the G2.
Well, it's because he has the G3 in his hand. You don't go there unless you have the G3 in your hand. He wanted to snipe the Mecha Coach. He would have possibly rode the G2. Maybe he had the G2 earlier, or since he saw Mecha Coach still on the field, he went for the Mecha Coach. And just said, fuck the right chain. If I kill a chance of him searching a PG, it's even better.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just you being usually unholy. I just feel like that trolling really is busting up my brain. No way Knight's going to lose this, though. I mean, the damage output's there.
Interesting that he's boosting himself with the Soul Blast.
Interesting he's going for the Soul Blast play in general. I guess he's going for a Mason play. Or not. I guess. Nah.
The drop helps.
No, the draw definitely helps. He can still do a Mason. Oh, he can definitely. Oh, wait. No, he can make this work. Kyo's about to make this work. Holy shit. Yep, this is going to work. All right, this is a push.
He's going to make him use 1 PG.
Yep. 1 PG. Never mind. Knight's heal's coming in.
For Bracky, possibly. Is he going for Bracky? He could go for Bracky.
Oh my God, Dixie! I know this game is deadly.
He's not gonna go for Bracky for the 5th damage.
He could go Juggernaut if he wanted to, but that's stacking a draw from his. Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's gonna return back to the bottom anyway. It'll be Soul Blast. Bracky or Jug?
And there's Bracky.
And Bracky. But is he going for Soul Blast?
I don't know if he will. Actually, it's looking like it now. Yep. Soul Blast. He wasted all the CB, but he'll have enough money to pay for Deadly Emperor, and that's another heal check. And that attack meant shit. I don't know, Nat. We're just gonna ignore it. The guy admitted he misplayed, and I'm glad he understood that. That's all I cared about. But the trolling on the finals is just ridiculous. That's like jitters right there. I told you he had the G3 Magu. I told you he did. Didn't I say that guy? I say he possibly has the G3. That's why he's going G2. He just wanted to snipe Mecha Coach. And I wasn't wrong.
Kinda interesting that he doubled healed.
Oh, he has another heal in his hand. What are you talking about?
I had 3 cards in hand before. Actually, make it 4. You don't understand my pain.
Let's make it
per game. It is like hell. Very hell.
Now he always gets love. Alright. Wow, that's a nice heal. My God, I think they're gonna win this. Break Ride could win this. I mean, Break Ride wins this because there's only one intercept. So if he has Mason, Break Ride wins. Yeah, I'll be.
Take 4 attacks in the face.
Yes, if he has the Emperor. If he has Emperor, he can do it.
4 attacks on Vanguard.
4 attacks on Vanguard. Mason goes off. GG's.
You can't go for Mason though.
Superior Break Rider. Yeah, and Holy, it was good. I just wish you drew the card. You need some card, man. It was good enough. It's all you could have done, my guy. So he's not going to play an intercept game, and he's not going to break right. So he does not have Emperor confirmed. There is no Emperor.
That's going to hurt.
This could hurt. It depends. Is he going to heal, though? Oh, there's the draw.
Trigger.
He's down to 14 cards, which is amazing, by the way. And there's the heal. Damn. Spikes is going to win, because Knight's out of heal checks, I think. Well, he has like one more heal in the deck. But a PG's already gone, so this is PG. It's definitely over. No, he didn't even have a PG. All right, Knight stuck with Murakuma versus OTT, and there's the PG. So let's talk, Kaido. Let's talk about this. So how do you think that's gonna go down for Suku? I think in the end, it's gonna depend on the Superior Ride. Because keep in mind, with the Suku Ride chain, they don't get a 10k unit. They get a 9k unit. So it doesn't even matter about the trigger. They can take the aggressive hits. Period. So my thing is, if Knight does not finish the ride chain, he could have a hard time winning this. Or he goes Shirayuki and saves himself some time. If Shirayuki stops Tom, that's enough to stop Tom. It's just a Shirayuki in your hand. You don't have to use the PG, but as long as Shirayuki's prepped, you're good.
Unless you play a stand.
Mm-hmm.
And then get rid of the Shirayuki.
Yep. Hopefully the OTT player redeems himself in this match and goes straight to finals, which will be held on Ali. And once this match is over, I'm going to turn...
Actually won 2 times in a row.
He could have actually, which is actually kind of weird. But technically he would have fought Jewel Knights again with Spikes, and I guess that would have been a different story. I wouldn't say 2 times in a... Yeah, but he could... But I understand where you're coming from. He could have already, like, been moved on. Alright, so Ride Chain is not complete. Alright, so the match is already starting off pretty iffy.
If he has G2 and G3, that's good enough.
Yeah, he just needs a G2. As long as you have one part of the Ride Chain. Be a G2. I mean, G2 is always the best one because that's where the power numbers come in.
Because if you only have G1 and G3, you can't do anything.
Yeah, okay, the Ride Chain was not complete, but it's starting out. There goes one Tom. One Tom is nice.
If I remember right, Asuka runs 3 Toms.
Really? Consistency.
Yes, he ran 3 Tom.
Consistency.
First heel down. That means Tom get away.
Tom get away. Tom is getting some openings.
G3.
There's the G2. So he does have the G2, so the G3 is definitely in hand. My God, Suku. Do you know, you want to hear a fun fact? Usually, 70% of the time, there's like a G3 coming up. Always.
Doesn't matter because he drew also.
Yep.
Oh, G2. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, there goes the G2.
Alright, let's see if he has G2.
Let's see. He might have G2 in his hand, which is why he's not really caring so much.
And no right chain.
No, he hasn't. I don't think he cared too much about that. To me, I felt like the G2 was unnecessary. So there's a possible trigger coming. He put a booster in the wrong spot, in my opinion, just to attack a 12k. But we'll see.
No, it's because his first Vanguard had 8k.
That makes sense. He had. True, my friend. True. 1 PG gone. I'm looking, dog. I'm looking. But I'm also watching Dragon Ball Super as this is progressing. While I'm watching Dragon Ball Super, I'm moving back and forth here. Mandala. Come on. There's the Magu Storm. Magugetsu Storm. Shira is nice heal. She
always nice heal.
She is nice heal.
Don't draw them all the time.
Yeah.
Because drawing 4 Shiryukis in a row is pretty bad.
So let's see if we see the stand. We'll see if we get the stand trigger for Knight. Let's see if Knight can really push Suku here on this turn. Nope. No push. No shove. Just an honest 2 damage. But honest 2 damage isn't bad either. So there's another Tom. So maybe Knight doesn't even have to worry about Tom. Oh, another PG. GG. That's gonna hurt because now we have a Persona Blast with an extra G2 in the hand.
Guy has a really good defense wall.
Goku's funny. Well, right chain not complete.
Does he have the G3 hand?
Yeah, boy. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Earl. Oh, I see you, fam. All right, that's smart. That's 2 attacks. He's working on it. Now, if not get the trick.
That stand was there to begin with.
Yeah, he just got lucky, honestly. That was a luck sack.
And he's going to take 2 damage.
He's taking the 2 damage for sure.
Withstand. The question is, where is his 3rd Tom kill?
He might have 1 Tom in hand, 1 PG. Just a theory. But now he's in a really bad situation because a 9k Vanguard, big yikes. A 9k Vanguard with a possible restand, Magu can hit either way because I know he's got the Persona Blast for another Magu G2, so there's a definite 2 attacks on the Vanguard. He would need to, this person would need to survive this attack right now because the 9k Vanguard is already screwing him over.
Let's see.
Alright, so he had Shirayuki in hand, but he knew he didn't have to go that route yet because he knows he can get an aggressive combo out. Because he's got a Persona Blast, a G2, so that means he's down to 1 card, which means this is going to be a very high situational moment here. We'll see what happens. He needs to call. He needs the Persona... Oh, he does not have the Persona Blast, but he heals!
Yeah, I think Asuka is going to lose this.
Yeah. Well...
Unless he heals.
Unless he gets a draw, and there's another G... Oh, boy. That is 2. That is 2 of them. So there was no Persona Blast, but now he does. Now keep in mind, now he does have a Persona Blast. Has he healed yet? No, I haven't seen it. Oh, Tsukiomi actually hasn't healed yet, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And there's the ride chain secured. Hopefully he's paying attention to his stat because he legit did that thing like 5 times. So he definitely needs
4 times actually.
4 times. Then he's gonna have to know what the fuck he drew. He's gonna need some PGs. He needs to get some PGs, and the man needs to heal. He's looking at his stack now, which is why this is taking time.
Why does time limit even exist in friend fights?
Well, we do it so the player moves their ass. So you can't think. You gotta think quick. We don't want to be here all night.
I mean, one stand with my co-jailer.
Let's see. So it's a 2
my
heal.
spirit.
So 2 heals are gone.
I think the 10k defense is really annoying to Sook.
Let's see what happens here. Okay, he's really thinking again. I don't know if he looks at his stack beforehand. I don't know if he's keeping track of it well, in my opinion. I don't know. It's starting to look that way.
That's like 4 filters right there. So.
Yeah. 4 filters to get a hand. I think there's a heal. Yeah, okay, so he knows there's a heal. So he knew there was a heal. That I can't fight him on. And a possible stand. So only if there wasn't a tank, that would have been a really strong combo, actually. That didn't matter, but if there was a 10k, like if he had a 10k or that 12k beat stick, he actually would have got away with murder. Honestly. That would have been a murder play right there. Okay, Tom range is confirmed. Magu does have a Persona Blast, so if there's no PG wasted, pretty much, yeah, Knight's not going to win. We'll see.
Knight needs to hope he needs to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Or he doesn't have his third final Tom. And nothing. Healing is a neat situation right here.
Let's see. What's in the CB? Oh, just his G2 12K? Definitely watch them, Unholy. Yeah, he needs.
Knight doesn't do that.
Well, keep in mind he can persona blast right now. So, and there's possible stand triggers coming up. So he could win this with a possible good restand. He's gonna be able to persona blast, giving him a possible extra 2 attacks on the Vanguard. But that means Tsukuyomi actually is gonna. Dude's gonna need 2 PGs to survive this if the restand occurs. 2 restands, it's over. I'm thinking it's gonna be the G2. It has to be the G3 because that's all he had in his hand. And there's a heal, so he ain't dead yet. It's coming on. Okay, double triggers. Not bad. Now, does he have the PG? Let's find out. Oof. Alright, so Knight's pretty much down to 1 last heal, my friend. It's big yet.
One way to win.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be a nutty last match, honestly, because we don't know what's gonna happen, and Tom needs to get played. Because there's only 1 intercept, but Tom, he has to have Tom. If he has the Tom, he's gonna try to draw it at this point. Because if he draws Tom. But he's going to have to use Gentle Jim to officially win.
Yeah, Gentle Jim is really important.
I don't know if
he's doing with that G1.
He's moving it. He's moving it. He's grooving and moving. He's grooving and moving.
Yeah, but why would he move that 4?
We'll see. He's prepping something.
All he needs is just a Tom.
Oh, it's Gemini. And there's Gentle. Is there Tom? Hey! Tommy! Now, is there triggers left in his deck? He technically still has triggers. There's 4 triggers left in a 9-card deck.
1, 6, 8. He has like a lot of heals.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, Knight's not winning this. This is game. Yeah, no. That's game over. And that is pretty much game. You can even Soul Blast if you need to.
And attacks.
Gentle Gem attack. Knight needs to heal to win this game. He needs the heal or he's not going to finals. Yep, he only has 1 heal left in the deck. There's the stand, just too late. Ugh. Oh boy, good game.
And final turn, Happy New Year.
Final turn, Happy New Year. And that's game. Oh, that sucked for Knight. Ugh. Can't beat the. Oh my god. Big yikes. But.
I was this close when he misplayed at that first match.
Yeah. He did great.
Alright, Asakura moves on to the final.
Yep. All right. This is where I call it close, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks, guys, for joining me for talking. See you guys. Be good. Stay safe. I gotta bounce, homies. Peace.